We are, I believe, I'm 99% sure, we are live. Sorry about that delay. Unfortunately, my actual face cam is still bugging. However, we're just using the integrated webcam on the laptop, which doesn't actually seem that bad. It's just not as nice. So we're just gonna fiddle around with this for 2 seconds. But we are live now. I was here on time. You know, I was actually arrived on time, but the webcam didn't fancy it, so we'll go for that. There we go. And I think that's good enough. How we doing? We've got Nanik in here. How we doing, Nanik? How we doing, Shadowless? Get straight to it. We will get straight to it. Let me get straight to it. We got a big live today. We're looking at around 6 hours. So don't worry, I'll be having some coffees delivered while we're here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty damn good. How are you doing? You know what? Obviously, we did the video on the Rashford SBC last night, and I picked the right wing and I put him in a few games. Jesus, that guy is insane. That is an insane card. Like, it really is. One of the better cards I've used this year. So we will be doing champs. We will be doing menu grind. Obviously, which one do we do first? Which one's more important? I mean, realistically, I'm still sat here waiting for informs to go up because we're going to make some bank on that. I need to start sending some of these to my club because we are at a point where, yeah, pretty much all of these have been put in an SBC at some stage. Some of them are not duplicates. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, we've been hammering SBCs. Unfortunately, has left me with a pretty empty club, and we've got an icon pick this evening. So we're guaranteed that we are going to need fodder. What's up, mate? I'm doing very well. Max Abrahamson, how we doing? I choose the striker just on the fact he'll most likely get Shadow Striker Plus. So eventually, both cards get every roll. The thing is, though, they're both. Should I get technical plus on Diani Olmo? If I read that Diani Olmo, Danny Olmo. That's not a bad idea. Where is the technical plus in the season pass? Is that right? Am I right in saying that? It's a little bit further on in the season pass. Let me have a look. I haven't actually checked out like where. Okay, so we get CM rolls, Trickster plus. Trickster plus, does it preview evolution? Max 85. Okay. I've kept my OP Evo of him just so if I ever need him on left wing, I'm sorted. Yeah, that makes sense. So Rashford is worth it. Rashford is more than worth it. I am a huge fan of this Rashford card. So all of the add-ons that we can do in terms of Playstyle Plus, am I right in saying they're all capped at 85, or do we have an 86? Obviously, I'm not going to put Relentless on Rashford. Left wing plus rolls. I mean, you could do that. You could do left wing plus rolls. And then I guess let's have a look. What rating is that? Oh, you have to. Okay, they have to already be a left wing. Okay, so you can't. I thought that was like position changing. I thought that was actually like a very good Evo, but it's not. I'm just having a look through here just to see. Is there an 86 one? I swear the Finesse Plus was an 86. Obviously, the 86, if any, will be down the end of the season pass. Sweeper keeper. I mean, the keeper one, you don't really need to hide that. So Finesse Plus is an 86. So you can give Rashford Finesse Plus. He does already have Finesse though. Any investments for evening content? If you want any investments, make sure to join the Discord. The Discord is there for the investment side of things. And of course, I'll do an investing video as well. But for now, in the meantime, that is the case. In terms of fodder, 84s are not a bad investment. Let me just check what the pricing is right now so I make sure I'm getting this correct. I haven't checked this morning, but 84s have historically, let me just go on the old bin of foot, not been a bad idea. Bro Clubs yesterday was an absolute vibe. Absolutely, mate. We are, for those of you who don't know, we are now running a Pro Clubs for members. So we had a really good time yesterday, about 5 or 6 of us on. We played a good few games, and it was my first experience of champs. Of Pro Clubs this year, and I really enjoyed it. We're just checking on Footbin quickly. I'm just going to check the cheapest player by rating. 84s, yeah, 84s at 1k, boys. Yeah, 84s at 1k, all in. I would suggest it's not a bad shout. Pedri or Reinders? He's by far better. I'm level 42 on Pro Clubs. Jesus. Well, if you want to get in the members, you will be a very, very welcome addition to the squad. I'm currently like level 1. So let's just... Oh, these guys have gone up a bit. Okay. So realistically, bids and buys on 84, sorry, 1.1k. You might not get as many bids at 1.1. Obviously, you can see here the max when we've switched it, it's not as good. But what position do you play? I play as a winger. We've got forward. Get straight to it. Is our forward at the moment. We do need. You know what? If there's anyone who plays defensive positions in pro clubs, you're in the team already. We could use some defensive positions. I'll tell you that for free. So if you are looking for an investment and just an easy one at that, it is going to be 84s at what is essentially 1k. With Black Friday coming up, with the SBCs increasing and what we're going to need, you know, we've got a lot of 83 requirement now. 84 requirement is just around the corner. It's not going to happen. So it's not a bad investment. I've seen a few people going all in on this one. I will be looking at doing the unassigned glitch for the first time because I'm usually having to open stuff, and I think unassigned glitch might be the way forward for basically making a big bit of bank. And obviously got to advertise to you lot. And the Discord as well, you know, that will have a little bit more in there. You should do off-stream grinding to get your player up because Pro Clubs is very grindy. Yeah, no, I actually genuinely will. Or we'll do like member streams. I mean, to be fair, oh, I'm at capacity. Okay, I'm at capacity. But we can still buy. So what we do need to do is I probably need to go unassigned, to be fair. We've got a lot on here right now. Okay, but I can clear off all of the ones that are not in. That's fine. We've won a few of them, by the way, at 1.1, 1.2, 1.2, 1.1. You're winning a lot of them, by the way, so this is not a bad way to go at all. We're just going to do some bidding quickly. I know obviously we're here for the champs and the menu grind. I mean, getting some coins like this on a huge scale is definitely part of the menu grind, but we're going to go unassigned probably after this stream. I'll do a video on it as well. I've not done that before, so the first time trying it, I'll do a video on it, give you guys the lowdown, and we'll see how good being unassigned actually is. I know that a lot of people go heavily unassigned on a lot of their big trades, and it works out, so it's probably not a bad idea. We're gonna head into our first champs games. How's everyone looking for their squads at the moment? I'm 3-3 at the minute. I'm not overly mad about any of the losses so far. There's one or two where it's kind of like, you know, it was a 4-3 or a 5-4. It is what it is, but Rashford has done very, very well. We've had a lot of rage quits, which, what are you doing to make coins right now? If you want my full investment, you'll have to go over to the Discord. A really simple one is just going to be invested in 84s. They are near enough Discord. I got 114. I don't believe that, bro. If you're Div 3, you cannot have gone 1-14. You can buy levels on clubs. You have to go on clubs and then club store the archetypes. I don't know how to spell it. I will have a look to see if I can do that. How do you feel about that Rolfo SBC? Do you know what? To tell you the truth, I've actually started doing it. And I don't know if is it still out? Let's have a look. Oh, is it finished without... Did it? Busquets, I'm almost done. Is it finished? Yeah, I've bought like 30 84s for 1.1k. Am I listing for 1.5? Is that fine? Nah, you want to wait for more. There's going to be a big rise on those cards, so you want to wait for a little bit more. The Rolfo SBC, I did start it. I didn't finish it off, so that's probably a good explanation of how I felt about that SBC. It was all right. It wasn't a bad SBC. Me personally, I just thought it was a bit meh. We're going to get into champs. You're going to see me absolutely decimate someone. If you're new to the live, drop a like down below. We've got 15 of you in here right now. 6 likes, which means a minimum of 11 you haven't dropped a like down below. It's because I trusted my mate for my first 10 games last week because I had to go to town. Then I played and I just had a bad run on the last 5. What you've got to remember, and this is a tip that Nanik has taught me, what you've got to remember is do not ever quit a champs game. Even if you are 10-0 down. You are 12-0 down. Don't bother. How are you player locking off the first pass? What is wrong with you? Bro is player locking off pass number 1. That is Jesus. I have a sly suspicion about how this one's gonna go. Now we'll keep the mentality in. There we go. It's fine. Oh, Rudiger, what are you doing? There we go. There we go. Out from the back. How do I fix my terrible ping? I get unstable connection every time and I average 150. That's your Wi-Fi, mate. Unfortunately, that is just your Wi-Fi. So you need better Wi-Fi. If you can't get better Wi-Fi, that's not going to change. So it is literally either change your Wi-Fi or it won't change, which is unfortunate. But I speak from the perspective of someone who has changed their Wi-Fi due to these exact same things. So you're not. I'm not speaking from inexperience. I have a 5G Wi-Fi router. I use a 5G router, and that is what I get my Wi-Fi off. And I've been in that position with shit Wi-Fi for years. So I'm more than in the know about having bad connectivity. Oh no. Okay, Haaland. I really didn't know what to do there. I feel like if he had just that one more star skill moves, I would have been able to get out of that situation, but. Haaland's obviously not a skiller. Do you use Ethernet? I use Ethernet for my Xbox. Actually, do you know what? That's actually probably a better description of what I mean. So I stream off of a 5G Wi-Fi router, and I Ethernet my Xbox for my connection. And I Ethernet off of my Wi-Fi, but my Wi-Fi is not very good at all, so I can't even stream. Haaland hasn't Enforcer yet. It's built like a stick. Yeah, the thing is, right. I don't know how to use Enforcer, and you can use your mobile data hotspot. I wouldn't use your mobile data hotspot because as soon as someone texts you, all of a sudden your connection goes down, and that is, in champs, one of the worst things that you can get. How are we scoring our first goal with Rudiger, by the way? What a weird way to start the champs run. Rudiger goal, and it was a nice goal as well, you know. That wasn't a bad goal at all. But yeah, I mean, it's for your connection. I Ethernet to my router. And I don't have the best connection. Like, we don't have, basically, if I was to use my laptop in my room and I was to stream off of it, the stream would not, basically you're guaranteed the stream drops out at some point in the stream. Every stream, for those of you who've been watching me for a while, you'll know, in the summer, when we were live streaming more for the end of footies, when I first started live streaming, my stream would come out and it would bug out every single live stream. And that is because we had a terrible connection. Now I use this 5G Wi-Fi booster, well, not 5G Wi-Fi booster, sorry, 5G Wi-Fi hub, and basically all my problems with that are gone. So it is genuinely a lot better to be using a hub that for the 5G. If you're in an area where the Wi-Fi sucks, it's going to be better. How do you do the worm? Just kidding, laugh my ass off. It's all good. I don't get texts anyway. No, I believed it was a joke. I'm sure you at least get 1 or 2 texts. I mean, even when I'm not getting texts from the missus, I do get 4 or 5 texts from Domino's, so I will always get a text from someone. How do you do the worm? I have it as a celebration. I don't know. I just clicked B. Weirdly, there was the Rockstar celebration. Like 20 of them landed in my club randomly. Don't know why. Just one day I just had 20 of this Rockstar. Like they were all in my it's not 20, it was like 5 or 6, but you get what I mean. There was loads of this one celebration were just sat in my sort of waiting to be assigned area, and I don't know why. And then after that, we got the worm, like in almost, I think it was in the same fashion. It was weird, but I think the worm is one that you just get as a packable. I don't know if you can just do it. You probably can. I don't know. Someone's going to tell me that you can do that with every celebration, but how has that pass not come off, Haaland? Come on, man. How much is member? So the cheapest membership is $1.99, and that will get you access to the pro clubs. That will get you access to the members' content. So all members' content will be available for that price. The higher memberships will get you access to things like discounts on the Discord and things like merch. When we do other things that involve extra payments, you will get sort of discounts there. You've also got account upgrades. But oh my god, that was. How do we get that kind of save? And then this happens. Just eat maybe twice a day. Got to get them Americanos in me. Mate, do you know what? I could use an Americano right now, actually. I could really use a coffee. That wasn't a hint. That wasn't a hint. Someone did. The missus just said, oh, I'm going to go make you one. She has said she'll make me a coffee, but I'm feeling the morning right now. Oh, nah. This is not a guy who really should beat me, and because he was player locking to start, he's a bit of a loser. So there we go. Thank you. What are you doing, Doku? That's not how the player lock works, mate. You're meant to go. I've just got to wait for him to receive the ball next time. I always mess that one up. To be fair, you know what? I'm not a player locker. I do it for vibes. Oh, there we go. Alba. Potato, potato. Same letters, basically.
Rob,
Yeah.
what jolly we going to tomorrow?
Swiss butter and NQ64. Oh, come on. That is so jammy. I feel like a zombie without it. Mate, me too. Per week or per month? Shadowless is per month. All the memberships are per month. There is higher tiers. What I'll do for you is if you give me 2 moments, I'm going to just put a pause on. And then I will put the membership link in so you can have a look at that. There are other memberships, obviously, where you get account upgrades and things like that, like full sort of 2-hour account upgrades. But what we do as well is on the members' lives, we will randomly do account upgrades for members. So we'll go on your account, do the menu grind, that kind of thing. In the earlier stages, and it will be randomized. Obviously, the more members, the less it will happen. But in the sense of like per person, but they will be done as well. Oh, come on, Rashido. Let's go. Come on, Bad Matty. No, right. Okay, I'll go get the membership link for you. You know, I'm doing my bit for the people. Nanik did actually tell me I need to get a bot to like reply to those kind of messages, because it would let it'll reply to you, and it means that I can still play. But I haven't done it yet, but I will be doing that. So let me just get this link for you. We've got 21 seconds to go. Jesus, we got to speed run this one. I feel like a zombie without it. Yeah, do you know what? I have a coffee pretty much. I'm a coffee man every morning, basically. I mean, I have it. Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what it is? It's a Starbucks. I end up going to Starbucks quite regularly for a little morning coffee. That's my. I'm gonna get the membership link in. I'm doing it before this pause finishes. We're pausing again. You guys, I'm wasting my subs for you. That's how much I care. Link to the join your channel. I think that is go. So channel members. There we go. And then for anyone, I'll pin that at the top of the chat. There we go. Pin message. Oh, we've lost a couple viewers there. I'm assuming that is because an ad has popped up. You guys can let me know if that is the case. But yes, we are. Yeah, so if you want to be in the members, you get access to the pro clubs and obviously a load of other good stuff. Any members content we'll always have for all members. We're not sort of doing tiered content at the minute. Come on, Fodine. By the way, I don't know if he's still out, but if you missed out on this Foden SBC, you are going to regret it. Bro is absolutely unbelievable. There we go. And Rashford. No, that was so close. That is my fault completely. That is my fault completely. Do you know what? That's an all right half. I don't think I've done bad. I don't think I've done bad at all there. It's just tough. It's just tough. Right. Let's resume the match there. Get back into it. 15 of you in the live, by the way. Make sure to drop a like down below. Obviously helps out. We're gonna lock in for a second here because right now we're just not. We're simply not winning, and that is not good. We're currently 3-3. We need to improve that. I think we can probably finish on 10 wins this weekend. My ELO, for those of you who don't understand ELO, basically, if you win a game, you get like a plus on your ELO. If people quit against you, but you win, you don't get a plus. So it's as if you didn't win the game in terms of your matchmaking. So right now, I've actually got really good ELO because I've had a rage quit in all my wins, but I've stayed in all my losses. So I've just kind of got 1 win and like loads of losses down. Don't tell me that that's onside. Ah, that's terrible. Nice. Very good keeping there. Very good keeping. That was his first real like ridiculous opportunity where I kind of thought, oh Jesus. This might be it, but no, he didn't. Oh, that's not really where I meant the pass to go. But you know what? If it works, it works. We'll take it. Jesus. Haaland, make that run. Rashford, make that run as well. Oh, go on. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised. Okay, but yeah, De Jong. I mean, we're on the same side here. You don't need to be getting in his way. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh, come on. There we go. Knew that was going to happen. There we go. Come on. Ah, come on. Oh, lovely. What? How has that not gone in, by the way? How on earth has that not gone in? That was insanely... wow. Wow, okay. We need to mark up because this is the kind of situation where he turns around and gets a goal after. It's always when you deserve a goal and they switch it up on you because you're probably a little bit mad. Oh my god. You're probably a little bit mad about the deserved goal. And then he switches up and he pushes one through. But no, we're not having that here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. No. Haaland. How has that happened? We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Yeah, but just I spent 60k at fault on 2 player picks. You spent 60k on 2 player picks for what? Sorry, what player picks were they? Can you even buy a player? Which ones do you mean? Do you mean the trick or treat? Is that in the store? You mean? Oh, he's messed up a sweaty there, but that really feels like he could have got a goal. So we need to spur on a bit. There's not enough. We're not enough scoring coming from me right now, and we've got 1 pause left. We'll get the subs in. Yeah, that is gutting, to be fair, to have spent money on a store pick. I would actually say, as I've said this before as a rule, you don't really spend coins on store stuff at all. Unless you're a content creator and the content is, should you spend coins on store stuff? You shouldn't spend coins on store stuff. It is pretty much a nailed on loss every time. Unfortunately, the way that EA manage it, it's pretty much nailed on loss every time. So I would steer clear of it if you can. We're going to make some subs. I always find that Mneu is actually really good. So is Pogba. Do you know what? Mneu striker. Lamine right at there. Actually, do you know what? We'll do Mariona because we nah we won't because she's not got her thing yet, and we can probably get better use out of her in the future. We've got 12 of you in the live right now. Thank you for the support. Make sure to drop a like down below. It was instead of the 3 points. What? So you just clicked the wrong thing even though you had points? That's even, yeah. I suppose that is the worst case. If it makes you feel any better, I've done that once with a 100k pack, and I feel like you make that mistake once, and you. What's good is you will probably never make that mistake again. It's that will sit with you. You'll remember. Let's go. Come on, Pogba. Lovely. Just having Pogba is so good. He's honestly unbelievable. But he just doesn't. He just needs like that one little Evo that he's obviously going to get because of his rating. Oh, no. Oh, that is so gutting. Pogba goal, and it's going to be ruled out. It was instead of the 3 points. That is gutting. To be fair, I actually spent my 3 points. I spent 1,000 of them on the. I think they were like 100 point, like packs. They were like free. You got a loan and free cards. So I tried them out. That'll go out on shorts later today. But then I also spent 1,000 on the store pass or the season pass, and I like for a day it didn't even register. So I'd spent the 1,000. I was bugging. But then eventually it did register. I tweeted EA and then it registers. I don't know if that's a correlation at all. They probably didn't see my tweet. But yeah, then it got sorted. So I was happy with that. So at least they've been very good for sorting out like glitches and stuff this year. Bang. Oh, I thought Mneu had that there. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be an easy one to take home though. This is the thing. I find that when people player switch, like for the sake of player switching very early on, they never are good. They never are that good. And we 3-1 this fella. He was player switching off the first ball. Since you're a Sunderland fan, how do you feel about Newcastle United Football Club? The thing is, obviously they are our direct rivals. They are a massive rival. There are a lot of my family who support them. Obviously, there's as you can imagine, we've got family who toe the lines. There's some families in the family where like one brother, there is literally a family where one brother is a Sunderland fan and the other brother is a Newcastle fan, because where they were born, where you're born in that area, it was acceptable to kind of pick. So I just went with the one that my dad supports, which is Sunderland, and look, we've had a lot of misfortune over the years, but we certainly are not now. We are certainly. By the way, this guy's going to rage quit. And that is so... Oh, is it lagging? Let me know. Is it just lagged a little bit there? By the way, this guy rage quitting is just doing me favours, by the way. That is... it's a tune fan and live in Newcastle. My granddad is a new Sunderland fan now. I'm a Toon fan and live in Newcastle. My granddad is a Sunderland fan though. Yeah, see that's the thing. You get so much of that. Like there's such massive splits. You're doing better than us this season, I think. Yeah, we are. I mean, we've been through a lot of seasons of pain. Obviously, I think we're going to batter you guys in the derby. I think this season is our season. I think we're doing far better than you at the minute. Of course, all that can change, but this is our time, as Newcastle have had for the, you won a tour, you won a trophy, you got in the Champions League, you've had a good time in the Prem, you've had your time to kind of enjoy it. We're now having ours, but with the Northeast, you're going to take turns, and we will have good times, you will have good times. List 10 player items on the transfer market for 200 XP. I haven't done it yet. Have I not done that of all the objectives to have not done? What we will do, to be honest, mate, I can't wait for the scrap between Gordon and you lot again. Love a good scrap. Mate, I think Granite is going to be... I think Granite Xhaka, part of the Tyne-Wear derby, is going to be an interesting introduction. I think that will be a very interesting introduction to the Tyne-Wear derby. I think Granite is going to do... look, I mean, we've got Everton on Monday. I think this is after a couple games where we've had, I'm not going to say near misses or anything. We haven't, but we've had, there's been some games, I expected to beat United. We didn't beat United. I expect to beat Everton. I hope we beat them. If we beat Everton, we come on form. We've got, beating Chelsea was a huge deal for us, and that's where I think our bigger ends of getting excited have started. I think we're a lot more excited as a fan base because we've just beat a top 6 side, which is not what we expected to be doing. So I think that alone has really changed a lot of our fans, essentially readiness to be just excited. So I think everyone's still getting a little bit excited now, which I'm happy to see. United these days continue to confuse me. Games they should win by miles, they get hammered, and they win the harder clubs off and off. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we went in when we played United. We went in as probably a hard game for them, and then they beat us, and we didn't score a goal. It was our worst game in a while, and that's just how it is. It was our worst game in a while, and there wasn't much we could do there. That was it. But saying that, I still believe that that we can go back and batter them the next time. I think they've got a new manager. Obviously, they were doing well. They almost got their 5 wins. They almost had that guy get his hair cut, but not quite. Not quite. Oh, we've got squad battles rewards, so we'll get them opened. I don't think there's going to be anything crazy in there, but we'll get them opened. We will do one squad battles game as well, just to get some of these Evos ticked off. Would be good to get these finished off. I've got a lot of Evos, as you can imagine. I did... Which ones have I not done? The Undead Lion. Who's this going on? I mean, it probably goes on Wilson Isidore. This is the thing. I'm building a super Sunderland squad. That is what I'm currently doing. I'm not too pressed about most teams' performances. I'll take a bit to get back to form. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's going to be interesting. I think Sunderland as a side have started basically... I don't think it's possible that we could have started better than the way we have started. So I think as it stands, we are in our best position now because there's no, we need to do this X, Y, Z. We need to improve. We've been so good. I think AFCON will be it will be a big test for us because we lose a few of our better players. So AFCON will be interesting. But I do think we still do very well. But it is something that will affect our team 100%. AFCON will have a big effect on the Sunderland squad because we've got so many of our higher end players are from nations where they will be pulled away. And because, I mean, look, Siddiqui got voted for Player of the Year. I think African Player of the Year. So he's obviously going to be playing for his country. Same. I just got my Walkmate to 86 and Murphy to 85. Yeah, you've got to do a squad road to glory. It has to be done. By the way, 13 of you in here, right? 7 likes. You basically half of you haven't even liked. Make sure to get a like in. It really helps out. We are going to try and get my better camera on because I am seeing. I mean, it's not great, is it? Let me try this. So basically, I've got to fiddle around with this thing a little bit. It's a little bit frustrating. The camera that is meant to be on just isn't on. which is really peculiar. I don't know why it's happened today. Of all days, you know, when you plan a live, you get ready, and all of a sudden camera says no. We're going to try and get it sorted, because I would like to get it sorted before the end of the live. Oh, Jesus, that's... unplugging that and plugging that back in has made my computer shit itself. So hopefully that shitting of itself has also got us what we're looking for here. Oh, Jesus, my whole computer's gone there. Okay, right, cool. We're back. So let's see, has the USB device connected, or are we just in the mud? What is going on? It's this thing needs to be unplugged and then plugged back in. But it's just not having its day today. It really isn't. I packed Isaac last night and genuinely want to discard because of how he treated my club in the summer. Here's the thing, right? And what I will say, and here's my opinion, and I've said this to Liverpool fans and Newcastle fans. The thing is, doing in past and present team, but the disrespect for him was too much. I don't actually think these like waves of transfers where players are doing these, you know, what is being pinned as like essentially really disrespectful transfers. I don't actually think they're that disrespectful. Liverpool won a game. I know, bro. It's generational from you lot. I'm really annoyed. I had Ekitike in one of my fantasy leagues, and he got an offside goal, which is just gutting because like if he underperformed, then fair, but he got an offside goal, which is like, oh, you did perform, but just not to the second. I just don't, do you know what it is? Is if you look at what happened to Mark Gahey, or Mark, am I saying that right? The centre back from Palace. I get him mixed up with Mark Gui because they've basically got the same name. But what happened there is he didn't force a move, and he's ended up staying at a club that he wanted to leave. Now, obviously, look, Palace are doing really well. There's no denying that. We can all see Palace are doing well, but he's a big part of that. He is the best defender in the league. Ooh! Oh, he was just ultimate screen, wasn't he? What a bad time to pack him. What a bad time to pack him. That is, yeah, not the best time. You alright? We got Minge as well, Ferran Torres, Bina. They're getting quick sold. They're just getting straight quick sold. Liverpool won a game. Yeah, what was the score in the end? Am I right in saying 2-0? I think Gravenberch goal and Salah goal. Not bad stuff from you lot, really. It's do you know what? They're both going to end up as fodder anyway, so it's fine. 2-0. That's I mean, that's good to see. Liverpool have picked up their pace a little bit there. Fine. I mean, this squad battles rewards, by the way. I'm an advocate for squad battles rewards, but today this is just abysmal, right? We've opened 3 or 4 packs there, not a single walkout. We've got a rare consumables pack. Obviously that's a banger. That getting a shadow right now is a banger. Like that's straight up cold. But I would expect a little bit more from the squad battles rewards. Now I will say that's just a bad run of packs.
Is it distracting me pottering around in the background?
A little bit, but not too bad. It's just noise. That's fine. The concede from Martinez to Salah was so unfortunate. Martinez to Salah. What happened? I didn't actually know. Was it basically just a Martinez fault? Was that the problem? We're just hopping. Oh, we've got a few packs here. I'm just going to get through the pack run. We'll just do these packs before we get into the next game. The concede from Martinez to Salah. I didn't see it. But yeah, but what I was saying is Mark Gahey, obviously a good example. If you don't pressure your club for the move, you don't get the move. And that seems to be how it is with football now, because he didn't get the move that he wanted. And now he's with Crystal Palace. Now, admittedly, Crystal Palace aren't doing bad, but they're not Liverpool. Liverpool had a bad run of form. They will pick it up and they will end up being in the top 4. You know, that's just how it is. They may not win the title. They may not. And they may not have a chance now because Arsenal and City and the other big, big clubs that were going for it played well. He had done a dodgy pass to one of the centre backs, but it went to LC. Okay, so it's just kind of like, you can't. Well, I would say you can't order it. It's just a bad pass, but yeah, it's a bit tough. It is a bit tough. Thing is, being a keeper in football, like you make one mistake and the whole team hates you, and you probably don't get enough respect for being a keeper anyway. So it's kind of like I wouldn't say lose, but it's definitely not a win-win. Okay, we'll go. We've got Trafford there. Trafford's just been disregarded, isn't it? Mark Gui is most likely the #1 priority in January. He will be But just for him, like, it's probably just a bit long, isn't it? Like, why would you want to be at a club that you didn't want to be at? Like, yeah, they might be doing well, but he probably sitting there thinking, oh, well, Liverpool are doing bad because they don't have me. Mark Gree is free transfer. Is a free transfer in Jan? He's free. I didn't know he was free in Jan. That's bonkers. Well, that means he's just going straight away, doesn't it? Really? Oh, and Dombele. Wow, he's had a fall from grace. Jesus. Hello, Nanik. How are we doing? I used to be keeper after being a centre back, so let me tell you, it was so anxiety inducing. Yeah, I know. I feel like you've really got to be locked in to be a keeper. He's running down his contract now. I didn't realise his contract was Jan. I mean, if I was not aware of that. His contract runs out in the summer. He can talk to other leagues outside of Prem. I see. That's interesting. I think he just will go, won't he? He just will be there. He will be at Liverpool within the next year, or you get hijacked by Real Madrid, which would be hilarious. If Real Madrid took him, it would be hilarious. We got Peanut there again. I've packed Peanut so many times. I think he's going Bayern on Madrid on a free. I can see Madrid more than I can see Bayern, but then Bayern could use an extra centre back. So it's not like, they're not gonna. Mark Gahey is not gonna be a bad centre back to have for Bayern. So I can kind of see. I could see either. We will destroy Madrid on Tuesday. I don't think so. I think Madrid, the current Madrid, unless you're having your big turnaround moment where your squad fixes up now, the current Madrid squad absolutely dominate the current Liverpool squad. Like, it's not even close. Like, I would argue you probably don't even have a chance. Only because you are in such bad form and they are in such good form. It might not be that way. I know that I can't wait to destroy West Ham today. West Ham, who's got West Ham today? Is that Newcastle? It is, isn't it? So I don't know why I said that. I already know you're a Newcastle fan. Yeah, I feel like Newcastle, West Ham. I feel, as much as I don't want it to be, I feel like that's a very, very easy game for you guys. Unfortunately, West Ham are just a walkover. I mean, it was our first game of the season, and you could argue that game gave us a lot of confidence for the remainder of the season. I mean, we walked away with just such a good deal there. We played Potter's West Ham, and we played, was it Pochettino's, not Pochettino's, Postecoglou's Forest. Madrid, then City, bro. I don't think City's as much of an issue for you as Madrid. I actually think Madrid sausage you. I think City and you is a good game. I think Madrid just have their way with you, unfortunately. I just can't see you. I can't see you beating Real Madrid. I just can't. I really can't see you beating Real Madrid. Walkover in general, but especially how they're playing this season. I mean, yeah, I don't think they were ever as much of a walkover as they are right now. I think they are poor. Now we'll draw versus City. Draw. I don't see you drawing. I see one of you winning the game. I think it goes like 3-1 to one of you. I feel like realistically City are more on form at the moment. It would make more sense to see City win, if you're being honest. Like that makes more sense on paper. Of course, football games aren't won on paper. Gravenberch is in form. Szoboszlai's in form. Salah gets a goal. Salah nicks a goal in situations where he shouldn't get a goal, but that's what a good forward does. He gets he gets those goals that shouldn't be there. I just think that I'm just not sure on the likelihood that I don't know if I can see you beating this current City. Not that they're like generational, but I mean you beat Arsenal, which is hilarious because Arsenal have literally been like a convincing best all season. And you beat Arsenal, and then you went on to just get fumbled by like so many other teams. Think about it, mathematically, they played buns against Villa. We destroyed Villa 2-0, and Liverpool are switching up their plays. Also, we'll most likely have Alisson back. I mean, Alisson back is obviously a big deal. They may have played buns against Villa, but you can't play good every game. And if they had their bad game against Villa, and then they come today, and I mean, what? Either that or whistle when he's back. Maybe I'm being biased, but I need my boy Waltmade to get a promo. I mean, I can see Waltmade getting a promo. I mean, City have Bournemouth today, and City have Bournemouth, and I just think as much as Bournemouth are playing well, it's City, isn't it? And it's Haaland. I think Haaland goal against Bournemouth is one of the most nailed on goals that you'll get this season. So they will go into, not that they have a knock of confidence, but they will go into your game very confident. It would be interesting to see. I'm intrigued to see who wins between Liverpool and City. If they lose to Bournemouth, there's a chance. If they lose to Bournemouth, I completely agree. There's more than a chance. I think you'd be very convincing that you'd have a good chance against them. Very convincing potential win. I mean, Sunderland have got Everton at 8 o'clock on Monday, so I will certainly be watching that and hoping that we can get some sort of solid result. At that point, I'm looking for like a 3-0. If we go in against Everton, Jesus, I want a 3-0. I do want a 3-0. I think that's the only way we have to cement. After Chelsea, Haaland gonna cook our defenders, bro. Haaland, the thing is, Virgil's great, but Konate sucks. And then you had that Italian fella who got his hamstring pulled the first game. I mean, you've not got the best odds. Oh, Season 1 Excellence Exhibition. I haven't met the entry requirements, have I? Huh. Maybe I have. I haven't seen this. I've not seen this before. First to 3. Join this event using player items for only one nation. Be the first to reach 3 goals to achieve glory. Oh, interesting. There is some season points available here. I haven't actually seen that objective. I must be a bit of a bad YouTuber there. We've got a little while to do the World Tour Cup. I will be doing that. This Baldy making horrible decisions is why, bro. Yeah, I mean, he makes interesting decisions. The thing is, you say that he also was the guy who pulled Rio on to get a last minute winner, which he did. Which a lot of managers wouldn't have done. He has the guy who won you a Prem. You know, he didn't not win you a Prem. So, like, let's remember that the guy did win you a Prem. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this camera working behind the scenes. I think it's one of them things where I'm going to have to shut down my computer and then reopen it, but I'm not going to do that midstream. So, it's just because the other camera looks slightly nicer, you know? So I want like the slightly nicer camera, but it's not working out right now. That's why he ain't gone yet. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think if this had been his first season and this was his first season's form, yeah, admittedly he'd be pretty stuffed right now. Like there wouldn't be a lot of question around it. I think he would straight up just be gone. But that's not the case. So he did win you a league title, and a league title is big. Wolves manager sacked as well. I'm hoping new manager bounce for Sorare. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. I think Wolves is nailed on to already go down. I think that's it. I don't think Wolves have a chance now. There we go. That honestly, Tiki Taka is one of the most silly. I think any of the passing ones are just so silly. Your passes are so guaranteed to come off like every time. I need to learn to use Enforcer. I'm so bad with Enforcer. How you feel about the Sunderland Arsenal chances? I'll be honest. It is it would scream Arsenal, because bear in mind, yeah, the only people they've lost to at the minute. I think possibly one of the only teams they've conceded to. I swear Arsenal have barely conceded a goal this season, right? And the only people they've lost to is Liverpool, who have been on terrible form. It would be very, very Arsenal. You won 10k essence this weekend, mate. That's very solid. I'm currently on like 4 or 5. But I was on for a £100 contender streak, but basically the players that weren't likely to do well did really well, and then I've got 2 players. I need 140 points from 2, which feels a bit unlikely. Goalkeeper and centre back as well, but we'll see. There's always hope. Oh no. Score predictions for Everton Sunderland 3-0. But yeah, I think we could definitely beat Arsenal. I think because of the way our season's going, I think the confidence and Granite, you know, that the revenge game, I think it's very possible. Very, very possible. I'm annoyed that I've conceded to this guy because we almost scored and then we conceded, and it's always the way. It's always the way. He's trying to juke me. I can see it. I can see. Yeah, mate. You just put a pass in. You can. Yeah. I see. I just get. The thing is, I know exactly what he's doing, but I just get frustrated. Which is, I mean, that I'm playing into a bit of a reach now. Score bit of a reach for what? Sorry. The thing I'd say to worry about Arsenal is late match goals. They get one and just fly after that. Yeah. There's a few games where they've had like 0-0s and then they've went into the second half and just dominated. But I think that's obviously just very good coaching into the second half. So you've got to remember that they do have, as much as everyone, there are some people who was Arteta out, which is hilarious before this season. I did think that was, football fans are so easy to cut someone off, not really remembering where they came from. Arteta brought Arsenal from being a banter club. So I don't think you can even like start discussing getting rid of him, because he's not won a Prem. You were a banter club before he came along. He's literally changed, he's changed these broke guys' lives, as the meme would go. Arteta spent £1 billion. No one has had a shot on target in the last month. Def beat Arsenal is a ridiculous statement. Hey, listen, it's easy to say that. It's easy to say that. But we'll see. I think that this is the kind of overconfidence that wins us the match. Loving the menu matchups, guys. Very glad to hear it. Bit of a reach, no. Nah, I don't think it's a reach. Thing I'd say to worry about Arsenal. I remember the same was said about Eddie Howe just before one last season. Lost 2 games and people wanted him gone. Silly man. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people just very quick to turn on their managers, which is a shame. It shouldn't be the way. My man, instead of training Arsenal, he's signing for Under Armour. Who signed for Under Armour? I hate Arteta. I can't. Hating Arteta is to me, for an Arsenal fan, is crazy. Because to me, I think he brought you guys from being. I mean, I remember Arsenal fan TV when you were losing games. Was what the Arsenal banter era was so long. Like as a Sunderland fan, you could even banter Arsenal. It was there was Arsenal was so bad, and then. I honestly thought you were going to do very well in the Champions League last season. You lost to the people who won, so it's kind of, even if you got to the final, probably would have been the same way. That's unfortunately with the way PSG were. Here's 1-0. I mean, yeah, but how long has Arteta been your manager? Like, is it 6 years? Is 6 years about right, or is it a little bit less than that? Surely that's a red ref. Surely. Right, we're going to lock in quickly. I'm going to get a goal. And then we'll keep talking about how good Sunderland are against Arsenal. He's offside trap for days. He's just offside trapping me. That's actually quite good. Good from him. I think he's got a full bird squad. Maybe. I hate people who play like this, but this is obviously, this is how you get more wins, I guess. Being a loser. There we go. Like, what is the point? Do you know what I mean? There we go. Nice. Chelsea retirement home, bro. Chelsea retirement home. 5 years. Yeah, he spent. I mean, you're saying he spent $1 billion. Chelsea spent that in one season, and like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. I know that it is a lot, but like in football now, I just don't think to spend $1 billion in 5 years, like 200 million a year, is not actually that crazy. Because of how much everyone else is spending. Like, Liverpool spent an outrageous amount this season between 2 players. And then you add on all the other players that they've made changes to and adjustments and stuff. And they had replacements that they had to make, 100%, I understand that. And they also had, because of Jota leaving, they had to buy an extra position that would have cost them more money. But Jota leaving, that completely phrased that poorly. But because of Jota passing away, they did have to fill that spot as well. But the amount they've spent is obscene. You know, a lot of clubs just spend obscene money now. I wish there was something for us for our non-rares. Unfortunately, you've basically just got the regular gold upgrade, and that is all. I think I'm going to have to play a lot this guy. I feel like that's how I'm going to trust the process, guys. I do think that Arteta wins you something. I'm just shocked that so many Arsenal fans forget how bad you were. I literally pulled him to the side. I don't know what's going on there. Money doesn't equal tactics or chemistry. They've won stuff. Chelsea haven't won really anything, though. They've won the Club World Cup, which obviously doesn't really matter. Liverpool won the league last year without spending a penny. I mean, yeah, but they had Slot came into a very good squad. Arteta came into Arteta came into one of the worst squads in the league, in my opinion. When he started out for Arsenal, he was one of the worst squads in the league. We come second. What is the difference between 5 years ago and how now with Arsenal? We come second. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What? Sorry. Liverpool won the league last year without spending a penny. What? Slot didn't walk into a good squad. Slot walked into one of the best squads in the league. To be fair, Liverpool won the league because of yeah, exactly. And Jurgen leaving creates so many more opportunities. Yeah, exactly. He didn't have the worst squad. What? He didn't have the worst. I mean, he had the worst squad in the top six. When Arteta came in, he had the worst squad in the top six, and you were still a banner club. I said for months and months, and without Murphy, Isak would have nearly as many chances of goals, and Salah and Gakpo are more goal-driven. He just doesn't score as much now. I don't think it's that, to be fair. I think Isak is an incredible player. I don't think Murphy is the difference between him getting goals and not. I think that Liverpool have just been off form, and I mean, like Ekitike gets a lot of tappy goals. He also does score a lot of good goals, but he gets service as well. I think it's just Isak's had a bad run. If you look at the way he plays, he is an incredible player. He will find his feet. I am in no doubt that Isak finds his feet and starts scoring goals. I think as soon as he's got a goal, pressure drives off a bit, and all of a sudden Isak starts picking up goals. Oh no, not this again. This is such BS, man. This is such BS. Absolute BS. Right. Oh my god. What's going on? I hate... How is there a glitch where my screen blurs if my controller dies? How dumb is that? Like, how is that a thing? That's such a dumb glitch. Ramsdale in goal with Gabriel and Saliba in defence. Yeah, but Saliba wasn't Saliba when he came in, and Ramsdale basically became one of the better goalkeepers while Arteta was there, and then fell off as soon as you got rid of him, to be fair, and you replaced him with Raya, who's been pretty damn good. Oh my god, how have you messed that up, man? Alba, Laka, and Saka as a front three, Alba scoring more than Henry. I don't think Alba was. He won Young Defender of the Year 2 times when Arteta had him. Saliba came in obviously from League One, winning, the Defender of the Year there. I don't know if he won the Defender of the Year here. I'm not knowledgeable on that. But not to be that guy, but Isak would have played if he wouldn't. But Isak would have played if he didn't decide to go on strike. If he had just trained with the rest of the squad, he'd be fit and healthy for obviously. Yeah, you say that, but he probably wouldn't have ended up at Liverpool once they bought Ekitike. I actually think Liverpool should have just packed it in and not taken Isak. But then at that point, Isak had already committed. Because the thing is, right now, Isak is completely underperforming him. Completely underperforming Ekitike. But it doesn't really matter because they have Ekitike. But Liverpool as a squad are not playing well. In all fairness, yeah, maybe Isak needs more service, but that's something that they could, Salah doesn't mind an assist. Szoboszlai doesn't mind an assist. Neither does Gravenberch. So you've got a load of people who will get goals and assists there and help them out. But I think Isak finds his form. I honestly don't think that one's that deep. Arsenal bud. Arteta refused to use Saliba and loaned him out. I mean, Arteta loaning out Saliba and then him getting the player of the year in the League One, and then coming back and being the best defender ever. Not ever. Okay, ever's a stretch, but he's the best defender that is in the Prem currently. Realistically, you've got Gabriel, Saliba, Virgil, who obviously is on his way out. Top end City. Who's City got his top end? Trying to think of the other players. I mean, I do actually rate Van de Ven quite highly, but he's not up there. We spent 30 million on him at the age of 17. Yeah, obviously he cost a lot, but when you loaned him out, he went and played the best seasons of like his life somewhere else at that time, and then come back as like a fully, you know, wired defender. Like he's incredible. I think those seasons out is what made him so good. You know, he was in another league. He was the best player in that. He wasn't best young player. It wasn't even best young defender. It was best player in that league. Like doing that in another league and then coming to the Prem, like that's. Arteta wanted to sell him. He was already doing it. I mean, that's just like I think I would just from my perspective, I would think that what they did made more sense. I mean, I just disagree with your opinion on it because I think the things that Arteta did resulted in the team being the way it is. I think you will probably win the Prem this season, and I think if you went 5 years without a Prem and then won the Prem, then where you're sat is worth it. I think Arteta has not made you better. I think that's crazy. I think that's crazy. Arteta spent a load of money, yeah, but if spending a load of money then results in making you better, then he has made you better. I like you've still been made better. Because otherwise no club's ever been made better. They've just kind of spent it. Like there's not many clubs that have directly just homegrown their entire squad and then that's been the way that it's like improved. Like otherwise Sunderland, you'd say, well, Sunderland haven't got better. They've just bought new players. But that's what getting better is. Like in football, there's not really much else. I don't think anyway. No other Arsenal manager has not had the chance to do that. Arsenal manager's not had a chance to spend a lot of money. Better. So you're saying what? Just because no one else was given the reins to spend money, basically? Is that what you mean? To be fair, I just think he is a good manager, and that's because my best mate's an Arsenal fan. I've got most of my Arsenal probably knowledge and opinions will come from what he's kind of thinks, and I know he's Arteta. I mean, certainly at the minute. Or has been Arteta, and he's not Arteta right now. I think he said if Arteta didn't win anything this season, then yeah, you're probably going down that route because then you're at a stalemate. But I don't think there's been any, especially with the teams you've been playing. I don't think there's been any right yet for you guys to win a Prem this season. If you don't win a Prem, then Arteta out. But I think he wins the Prem this season, so I think that probably is an Arteta in. You know, but that's I might be wrong, I might be right. It's kind of a could go either way. I think Liverpool kind of out the race. City just losing. We were top of the table for 100 days last season. Yeah, but you weren't actually better than Liverpool or City last season, really. And when City always historically pick it up at the latter parts of the season. That is like their thing. And I get the frustration for not winning last season, and also there was that season where like it came down to the last day. I feel like that was might have been 2 or 3 years ago, but like he's put you in the position where you're comfortably almost winning. Like Auburn might have been scoring loads of goals for you, but you weren't top of the table. It was still banter club Arsenal. Like that was never. Arsenal in 2024, Man City's winning season were on top for 257 or something like that, and still bottled it. I mean, that's bonkers. That's poorer than last season. That's way poorer than last season. I mean, this guy's just eating me up right now. But we're not really taking this one seriously. He's already beat me. We know that. Arteta has made too many mistakes. If Arteta won the Prem this season, would you still want him out? Out of curiosity, if he won it this season, you walk away this season, you've got a Premier League title, you still want him out. That's interesting. I think, I think that's interesting. I would say that should be more than enough. And the players he's brought in as well, as much as it's spending, you've brought in players for the project, and they believe in this project, and you've got good players. He should have won a trophy in the last 3 years. He probably should have, but who? Oh, what's going on there? Oh, is that going to kick me out then? There we go. Which trophy do you think he should have won? Like, you know, who would have won a trophy? What manager do you reckon goes in? Poor man management. Obviously, because you're so overtly Arteta out. I don't think your opinion can be changed. So, but whereas I'm on the other side, well, I wouldn't say I'm biased, but I think performance-wise, to me, it looks like he's done very well for the club. Like that would be my perspective. It looks like he's done well for the club. He ran Saka into the ground, got him injured. That's true. That's fair, and we don't want that for England anyway. So I can get behind that. Same for Ben White, but Timber is ridiculous. So there is that. Also, awful signings in a whole. Who do you think's been an awful signing? We've got 10 of you in the live right now. Let's get them numbers back up, guys. Make sure to drop a like down below if you're in the live. It does help out. We've got 12 likes. That is actually super, to be fair. I don't know who to bring on to cook this up. Is Griezmann going to be way better than... Oh, yeah, he might be, you know. Right. We'll make that bet. We'll make that bet. Key War, also Simons and a whole. Jorg, David Luiz, William. Yeah, I agree with them. Tomiyasu, Key War. You don't rate Havertz either. I think Havertz is a good signing for you guys. I think Havertz is overall a positive. Going back to back into champs games, can we back to back? Not back to back lose actually. Can we get a win off of a what was a rough loss? That was probably the worst loss we'll have in champs. But to be fair, we did give up at 3-0 at half time. He was better than me. You know that's going to happen sometimes. Can't be better than everyone. There we go. Oh, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, that's ridiculous. 65 million to HSOT. What's that? I don't know. How much is easily this fave for Arsenal, to be honest, for me? I think Havertz is good. I thought it was an obscene signing, but I think for you guys, I think he'll come back in and it'll be quite good. I think Gyökeres is the worst of the bunch of the strikers that were on the market. What I don't really understand is why you didn't absolutely put everything in for Isak, because he would have fit your system perfectly. But that to me was bonkers, because everyone was getting strikers. Everyone's getting strikers. You got Sesko, Gyökeres, Isak. I'm sure there. Oh yeah, Walt made as well. You know, everyone's buying a striker, and I would say Arsenal. I don't think you got the worst one. I don't think Sesko's amazing, but I don't think that you got the best one. Isak has missed 30 games in 3 seasons. Awful signing. I mean, I think he's a top player. I think he would contribute more in those games that he does play than what Gyökeres will in the games that, you know, in the more games that he plays. But we don't know. He had a bad run of form a bit. I know he scored the other day, so maybe he's back on. Yeah, that's offside, isn't it? Yeah. There's no way that's onside. I mean, look at this season. I think Isak picks up form though. I think that's recency bias. I think not recency, and like almost negative recency bias. He has gone to a new club without training, and like obviously if you look at the way he actually plays, I know on paper it's not been great, but if you look at how he actually plays, he is an unbelievable player. Like just the way he moves, like he is such a good striker. I mean, when Isak is in form and healthy, he's miles better than the majority of forwards, minus maybe Haaland and Salah. I don't think Salah's up there in the forwards conversation. I mean, yeah, I guess Salah's been a bit naff. I mean, obviously he does what you need to do, which is pick up those goals. I don't think Salah is anywhere near the level of Haaland at all. Currently, I'm not saying ever. Historically, Salah has been one of the best players in the world, but right now I don't think he's anywhere near Haaland's level, even remotely, at all. I don't really know where to put this. You know what, Haaland, on your head. Not quite Haaland's head though, is it? Oh, but it did end up with him, and there we go, Griezmann. Happy Sunday, one and all. Jason, good to see you in. Isak has had one good season, lol. His footwork is brilliant, and I hate the Yeah, I know where that sentence was going. Look, obviously, this is all things that kind of it's time will tell. But my opinion, based on what we're saying, I think that one, Isak will gain form and have an incredible season. Either he'll pick up form at the end of this season and have an incredible next season, or he will pick up form in time to have an incredible season this season. Big game today at 2 p.m. as Hampton semi-final. No, the big game tomorrow. The big game is tomorrow at 8 p.m. We've got Everton versus Sunderland. Now that is what you call a big game. That is going to be our. I think because Everton have had some good form. I think it's a big game for us. If they hadn't had any, I think we'd walk over them. But because there's been good times where they've played very well, I think there is chances for them. But hopefully we can stop them taking too many. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. I marked the run the whole time as well. That was terrible for me. Oh, doors open. Oh. Right, we're gonna get a win here, just like Sunderland are on Monday. I can't wait for everyone to start downplaying what made everyone to start downplaying what they did it with these activities now and what made ever happen to Tony Bruno. To be fair, I think what made is really good. I was obviously as a Sunderland fan hoping he would do quite poorly. He hasn't. I think he's very, very good for you. I think he's quite convincingly good for you. I don't think there's an argument that he's bad. I think there was an argument that he wasn't worth the money before you signed him, but he's performed so well, and he's such a good footballer, which is obviously the main thing that you want. You know, he's a good footballer. That's it. That's the priority. He's actually good at doing the thing he's meant to do. He's a high-end footballer, so I do think that he's going to have a very, very, very good season. Unfortunately, I hope he doesn't score against us. I think if anyone does, he will. But I do believe that we're going to smash you this derby. I think that the stars will align for us quite well. I think the way we're playing, obviously. Technically, if you just look on paper on form and stuff at the minute, we should beat you. But we'll see how you fare against clubs that we've beat. West Ham. West Ham's a good one for you. Obviously, we did have them with a different manager, but it'll be interesting to see how you fare against them. I do think Sunderland are the superior club this season. I think we're having and will have a much better season. But you have the money and the players to turn it around, so it will be very interesting. It's good to battle it out in the first season in the Prem, though. It's good that it's competitive and neither of us are playing poor, just a bad club. Do you know what I mean? You'd rather have it that way. We're all over the place this season. Yeah, I think for us to make our foothold in the season, it's good. That's good for us because I think the derby games are, especially for our fans, hugely important. But for the club, to be winning those against what was a Champions League season teams not long ago is a really big difference. Thank you, darling. Let me just saying that we haven't had chances for our strongest 11 yet. Okay, so who's out for Newcastle at the minute? Obviously, my Newcastle is not on point. Did anyone else even get 2,000 points to spend again? This is about 3 or 4 times they've given me 2,000. They've probably given you it free, Jason. It should be free. They may have made a mistake in giving you it full, which if you have, I'd be over the moon. But they should have given you it 3 times at this point. So there should certainly have been free. Wissa out, Livermento out, Hall out, Burn having to be at left back for some stupid reason. I mean, that's just got to be a manager problem because I suppose if it is a stupid reason, it doesn't matter that people are out. He's just being played in the wrong position, really. Oh, there is a max 80 left mid Evo, which is annoying because my Doku is 83 now. Stat boost can't be left back or centre back. Max 10 playstyles can't be silver icon. Oh, interesting. Well, I'll be getting some Sunderland players in there, so that's fine. We don't have any person for left back. Who would your left back be? Both injured. That's terrible. Dan Burn being a left back, yeah, it doesn't really sit right, does it? He's not really a left back, is he? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Hall, yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. I wasn't aware. Obviously, I'm not too aware of Newcastle's team as a whole, but I wasn't aware you were so injured. It's interesting that you got Wissa and Waltmade, who were both very very big targets. Obviously, Wissa like instant injury, I think, wasn't it? That one I definitely know a little bit about because I remember seeing a fair bit about it online. But Griezmann with Finesse Plus, I wish they'd given him something else because the way I play, I mean, saying it as if I've got him on loan. I'll probably buy him though. It feels good, and I do need improvement on the left mid until we can get a crazy Doku Evo that I can actually put my Doku in. I do wonder though if Eddie will play Waltmade and Wissa together. Who do you think's better out of Waltmade and Wissa? I've not seen, and like being honest, I've not seen either of them play enough to make that judgment myself. There we go. And another. And right down the middle. Oh, that's beautiful. How his keeper movement is obscene. I mean, it's not actually. I'm just playing bad. I've just heard he's mental. I haven't ever watched Wissa. I've just heard he's mental. I'm sure he is very good. I think he was a big target for a lot of clubs in the summer. It's unfortunate. How is it he got injured? Was it his first game? Very unfortunate to get injured that early. We've got 13 of you in the live right now. By the way, shout out to you guys. Make sure to drop a like on the live. If you are here, it does help out. Or if you are here, if you're enjoying the live, is what I meant to say. But also, if you're here, you don't even have to be enjoying the live. Just drop a like anyway. Oh, Kunde. It's annoying that Pina is still so good because just everyone has a Pina. Oh, okay. So when his Peugeot takes a shot like that, it goes in. But when my Haaland takes the exact same shot in the exact same position, his keeper just saves it, which is crazy. Paredes is playing quite well, surprisingly. I mean, I've played her in draft and she's been very good. We might do a draft game to cool off in between, to relax the tension a bit. I could desperately use a coffee. At this point, we're out of monsters, which would be my go-to for a live stream. There we go. Like no. Right, I'll look it up because I was busy during that period. Yeah, have a look. Let me know. Let me know. Very intrigued to see what the reason was because it was like instant. I know it was so quick. There we go. Griezmann, very very nice. And Griezmann with the worm just feels jarring as well. What we will do, I'm just gonna. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we'll do a donations goal. Get one in for the live. 5 super chats. Can you do memberships instead? Oh, you can't do that. It's annoying. 5 super chats. Light blue and higher. Timer 3 hours and random account upgrade. 2 donators. And we'll do 10 super chats. We'll do an hour account upgrade to 1 to random donator. Start goal. There we go. If you do join the as a member in that time as well, we will include that as there. So don't worry. We've got 10 of you in there, which is banging to see. We're trying to build this live audience up as much as possible, and we'll be live every Sunday at this time now, and I'll probably do a champs run most of it. We'll also do like the grinding streams as well. It's more about what you guys want to see. Do you prefer me playing champs? Do you prefer me playing squad battles? Do you prefer me doing menu grind? What is the most interesting thing for you guys in FC? Because I know obviously when I'm streaming, it's probably what makes me interact more, which is probably the menu grind stuff. So let me know. Always keen to hear more about that side of things. Griezmann. First finesse shots, just not even onside. Who do we bring on? Oh, Griezmann goes down very, very quickly. We'll have De Jong there. I'd like to try this Rashford at striker, so let's give that a go. We'll go on Buembu and Yamal there. Very, very attacking subs. And we'll take Poggers on for Foden. That works. Boring answer, but I just enjoy a bit of selection rather than one thing. Mate, that's perfectly fine. That's a good answer because it gives me an idea of what you're looking for, and that's all I need to know. So That is you may think it's boring, but it's very helpful. I mean, I've definitely not played my best champs in this game, but we are winning. So you know the classic Liverpool phrase, you know, that's what champions do. Yeah. I was gonna say you just knew that was gonna happen. Saying that, Converse keep the stream live, so I'd say any is fine for most part. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, we need to. By the way, where's everyone else in the chat? We've got Lifeless Groom 4652. And just me, we're doing a one-on-one right now. Oh, see, I'm a bit gutted about that Doku Evo being an 80 minute max because it's just so frustrating. Like you Evo up a player and then you can't even put them in further Evos. And it's like, well, that's kind of what I'm. Oh, he's done me. He's done me. Let me lock in for a minute because I'm not losing to this Pajor boy. He literally is just a Pajor bum boy, and I can't lose to that. I cannot. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's. Do you know what? That I didn't even realise the name was still that. That hella embarrassing. What is your what should the name be? I mean, we've had some funnier names. Oh, I was gonna say that felt so BS. I would like to see more menu grind. No worries, Max. We will get that done. Don't you worry. That is very easily done. We actually need to do some menu grind, so that works for me. There's a big Icon SBC coming later. Of course, I'll be there to teach you how to get it free. And of course, we will need a fair bit of fodder. It's max 88 this evening. So, you know, who do you want out of that pack? I played Bale the other day, and I've got to say, probably one of the best players in the game. Simba, the name is the song lyric. I mean, look, that's better better than Lifeless. Lifeless Scream's alright. Lifeless Scream's quite funny. We've had some good names in here recently. It's all fun and games. We can do. I think is we can do pro clubs. The only problem with pro clubs on a non-members live is obviously the people not playing will be the ones chatting, and the people playing won't be chatting. So it's a bit of a. Yeah, do you know what? That was a good goal, mate. But I'm going to play it around the back now because you're not winning this. Do you know what? It's a little bit difficult to play champs on live because you can't fully concentrate on the champs if you fully concentrate on the live, and you have to fully concentrate on the live because you're on live. There we go. Should we go one final shot with Poggers? Yeah. Oh, do you know what? There we go. Bye bye. He's gonna quit. Is he gonna rage quit? Oh, is he giving me pauses? He's giving me pauses. That's crazy. He's giving me pauses. That's hilarious. Do you know what, boys? We're going to give him all of... Oh, your opponent forfeited the match. That's so dumb. That means that... So basically, for those of you who don't know, Manic taught me this. If you quit, the game doesn't count on your matchmaking, and it doesn't count for your opponent. So now, I'm still 4-4 as far as the game's concerned, which is cold. Let's get some menu grind done. Part of that will be objectives grind, so we'll do a bit of that as well. Let's just have a look. There's an objective I need to do. It's that one with the weird nations that everyone was buying up players for. So we've got those ones. We know those ones. This one, Mexican, Brazilian. Where's the one? Is it what was the Romania objective? That's so stupid. Yeah, I know it, but look, it's helping me at the minute with people making mistakes, so I'll take it. What was the? Does anyone know the Romania objective? Was it Transylvania? Oh, it was. Assist with a cross in 10 separate matches while having a Romanian player in your starting 11. Okay. So we need a Mexican, a Romanian, a USA, and a Japanese. Okay. So what do we have in the starting 11 as well? It was annoying because we have so many other starting 11 requirements. Let's get one of these. I mean, I'm not going to play it immediately, but we'll probably do that one on Legendary. We'll do it with my second squad, which is my Evolutions kind of objective squad, which apparently I've lost a player for. Davies, no, he's still here. We've just got an untradeable one. Oh no, that's not who I meant. I do have an untradeable Teo Hernandez, who I just don't know what to do with because I mean Alba's better. But obviously Teo is Teo. You know, there's always something there. So we need a Romanian. That's my understanding. We need a Romanian. How many binds have we got? 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Is it 3 binds that you need? Yeah, I think it is. We need a Romanian. Let's have a look. R for Romania. Oh, NQ64 Shoreditch, your booking is coming up. Brilliant. Hi, I'm back. How are you doing? We're doing very well. We are doing very well. Romania, I do have Romanian players. Are they all still going for a bit, or are they... Let's have a look. Oh, really? Okay. So what, like 4K? Is it the attackers going... I guess the... Oh, okay, everyone's... Oh, seriously? Okay. Do we have... Which ones... right, we'll do... highest quick sell first. Right, this works. Okay, so we'll keep Maricha. We'll sell everyone else. So that guy doesn't sell. That guy's not going to sell. Okay, so some of the Romanians are not maxed out in price. It's more the attackers. That's fine. We'll take that. So list 1-1. Just got back from London card show. How did it go? I do want to go to stuff like that, but I need more investment capital for cards before I start doing that. Because you know, you do really need to be, yeah, you got to spend money to get really into the card scene. I do have some card videos coming out very soon, so I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy those. They're on the 2nd and 3rd channels, so go check them out if you haven't already. The 2nd and 3rd channel. Just got back from London Card Show. Did you buy any cool cards? Got any particular ones to tell us about? Go there, and then we want to sell that there. And then what we need to do is bring this guy into the club, I guess. So him for Lame. I mean, he's got to be in the starting 11. Do I have enough Brazilians in this? What's my best bet, really? It's only gold and silvers for the SBC with Romanian players. It's an SBC. Are you sure it's an SBC? Have I already done it? Am I being dumb? Is it caught? Oh, it's probably one of them, isn't it? Well, it's also an objective, so there's that as well. I didn't know there was an SBC, so that's news to me. Was great. Picked up a Seamus Coleman. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's only gold and silvers. There was an SBC requirement many players minimum silver. That's why bronzes aren't selling. Okay. Thank you very much. The Halloween ones. You know what? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But they've all sold pretty instantly, so I'll make the assumption that that's okay. Cool. Nice. Worked out for me. Cool. We're still selling those. Okay. I should probably send the 83s to my club now. Has he finally risen a bit? Because I had such a bad buy on some of these. For Scream Team players. Okay. So we've got that objective to do realistically. So let me have a look at the requirements. So it was, how many Brazilians do I need in this for? Well, having 6 Brazilian players in your squad, right? So let's have a look. 6 Brazilians. Do I have 6? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So realistically, for me, the best bet is going to be putting the Romanian keeper in, and then just switching him out, because I'll be switching him out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We don't have the Romanian keeper anymore. Is there a Romanian goalkeeper who's bronze? Bronze goalkeeper Romania. Let's have a look, because I don't want to buy back the player I've just sold. There we go. Okay, that's easy. Because he's just going to get subbed out anyway, so it actually doesn't matter what he is, what player and what position. Like, yeah, he probably doesn't help the chem. Gumaraj can go. We'll go get one from the transfer. Am I missing something? Why you have so many Bruno G? It was investment. I invested poorly on him though, as in I picked a bad time. So you should have picked him up at like 26, and I ended up picking him up way early. So we just have a few of them. To be fair, I've only got 4 left. I've actually used most of them in SBCs anyway. Still stuck in Div 9, lol. That is tough, bro. You're gonna have to get out of the mud at some point. Am I missing something? Why you've got so many Bruno G's? It has a bit of shirt memorabilia. I would like some shirt memorabilia from Sunderland. This team, this league. Team leagues, blah blah blah. I would like some shirt memorabilia from a Sunderland player this season, but I don't know how I'm going to get the Topps cards. I also want. I'm going to try and. Well, I will be doing more Sorare content and hopefully get into more games through Sorare, and hopefully I can get the chance to meet the players. That's my end goal with Sorare. So that's what we're aiming for. I need to get some content out. I bet I'm a little bit behind on that content because I got very ill. Yeah, not playing champs. We are playing. We could do rivals, but I don't think it's going to go too well for me. We will go for play versus AI. So this is a bit of the menu grind for me right now. Is that we are having to do squad battles because I need to do so many of these objectives. We've got Rofs and Talby both on the end of their. On the end of their. God, I can't even speak properly. Both on the end of their Evos, and that's what we're going to finish off as well. So we're finishing off an objective at the same time. I do actually have a question since I've remembered finally. Go on, I'm all ears. Let me just go grab some sweets while we do this. I've got a few Reese's peanut butter cups. To be honest, I just go with AFK on what's next. That's not a bad idea. I'm trying to win the squad battle, so I want to get a good ranking in battles. I mean, look, not all coin sponsors are the same. My coin sponsor won't ever get you banned. Because my coin sponsor safely transfers you the coins. I've been with Sky Coach for what is coming up on 4 years now. It might even be, I know, yeah, so it's coming up on 4 years. I've been with Sky Coach for a very, very long time. And they are a brilliant, brilliant, safe coin site. There are coin sites, and look, and I have to say this for, legal reasons. Allegedly, U4GM, and U7 Buy are not as good. There was a big thing where U7 Buy got a lot of people banned last season, or last FIFA. But if you buy from Sky Coach, you will never get banned. Can I help you get out of Div 9? Unfortunately, it's not difficult, but obviously doing like a Div 9 thing, unless I do it. So if you're a member and you win, so what we do is for members, we'll do random account upgrades. So we'll go on your account for a bit. If you win that, then yes, I'll do that. And if you get an hour or half an hour, whatever the time span we're doing at the time is, if you win an account upgrade and you want me to do your games for you, that's fine. Outside of that, it's quite a economically it probably doesn't work out for me to do it because I can't do it for free, unfortunately. I wish I could, but otherwise I'd end up doing 30,000 people's champs, and I can barely do my own sometimes. So it is, sorry, champs and rivals, you know what I mean. If you win the account upgrade as a member though, I can do your rivals for you. Or if you pay for an account upgrade as a member as well, you can pay for there's an account upgrade tier where you get a guaranteed account upgrade. And if you pick rivals, I'll just get you to Div 6 or something like that. I watched someone called Nick Nitro, and he got banned for mass investing in certain cards on the assumption he bought coins, but at the start of his videos, even he subs. Yeah, because the investments he was doing was just dumb. Well, okay, not dumb, but if you are mass investing to the point where you are making 10 million coins off silvers, then how EA's ban system works is that if you sell a player for miles more than what they're worth, that's what they do. So if you sell a player, no chance. And I also made the Sunderland edit. Can you watch it later? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That's perfectly fine. You'd have a chance. Look, there's less than 10 members, so there's like a 1 in 5 chance or 1 in 6 chance of you winning. Basically, if you so say a player's worth 1,000 coins, and I sell him for 20,000 coins, and 20,000 coins is his max, I am likely to immediately get banned. because EA works on a basis that if you sell a player for exceedingly more than what they're worth, they will assume that it is coin transferring. There are safe ways to coin transfer, but that's one of the ways that is not safe. But it won't get your viewers banned though, because what coin site does he promote? It depends what site he promotes. I'm not going to badmouth any other YouTuber. U7. Okay, I personally believe that they are a bad coin site to go with. From my personal experience, I do not trust them. And from allegedly the issues that they had last year, where a lot of people got banned using their service, I would say that it's not. For me, my priority is of course, with a coin sponsor, you are getting paid. You know, that's the reality. Let's not, you know, I'm not going to lie about that. Let's not be around the bush. That's the reality. But the other thing that you have to remember is that the priority is to have your community to be safe. And if I don't think a coin site can do that, I won't sign with them. One thing that you should always do if you go sign with a coin site is test their coin service. Make an account, buy some coins with them. That's what I will always do. I did it with Sky Coach years ago, and you know, they've been consistent and brilliant since then. But you have to buy coins off your coin sponsor to make sure it bloody works, because otherwise you could just be feeding your subs to the lamb, and that, you know, so the lambs to the slaughter, sorry, and that's not on, you know, that's not acceptable. So that's where my opinion lies on that one. But look, I you know, other YouTubers have different relationships with that. With, you know, if he has a relationship with U7 Buy where he trusts them, then that's down to him. U7 Buy won't do silver trading, so it's not the same thing. He's not been banned for coin transferring. He's been banned for, that's respectable. Whereas some of these creators really just see green and they don't care about viewers. Cheers for the top response. No worries at all. The thing is, there are a lot of good coin sites. There are a lot of bad coin sites. For me, the reason I don't leave Sky Coach, you know, there are two reasons. Money, in terms of they pay me what is good for me. You know, I could get the same or a little bit more elsewhere, but what would happen is, one, it might not be as secure for you guys, and two, it's not as secure for me. I don't know if I can trust this other coin site. I've been with Sky Coach for years. For me to move away, I would have to get a really safe service and a good bit more, because, you know, it's security for me and my subscribers to currently be with Sky Coach. So there are big, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. But I've been more with my coin site for so long. I trust them, you know, wholeheartedly, and that makes it a lot easier for me to tell you guys, hey, make sure you know, if you need coins, go to them, because they are consistent and they are good. I have, you know, I years and years and years ago, I was with U7 Buy, and I don't. Thank you very much. Best mate. Sorry, I've just been bought a coffee, and I honestly really needed it. So shout out to the missus. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, look, everyone promotes a coin site. You know, there are a lot of good ones, and there are a lot of bad ones. And the bottom line is just be careful. If a creator promotes a site that you think is untrustworthy, then don't trust the site. I will say, I don't know what Nitro was specifically trading in, but if you're trading with millions of silvers, most people get banned, and it's not. I will say it's not like getting banned for trading coins. It is a different thing. So I, as much as, you know, I'm always going to stand on my coin site and say XYZ. I'm not going to say that someone else was doing something wrong when they weren't. Thank you for the videos on Menu Grinder. X Pro RD2. No worries at all. We're actually going to hit the Menu Grind up in a minute. We're currently sitting in. We've just had a Libertores card subbed on us in squad battles. We are currently playing in squad battles. We're just getting some evolutions done and also some objectives done. I just want to score with a cross, to be honest. So if we could just get a cross in that actually works. Okay, there we go. Well, I just want to score with a cross, please. I would just like to score with a cross. Right, Talby, just get out there. Get out there. Get on the wing. Right. And just a light cross. Right. I'm so bad at crosses, when, especially against squad battles. I feel like squad battles always, Like, when you're doing an objective, yeah, you can score in any which way apart from the way that the objective requires. Why are they sending their goalkeeper up? What the hell is going on? What the hell has gone on there? Right, squad battles is just... I'm baffled. Is that... Have they actually not got a keeper right now? What the hell... What the hell is going on? Get the ball and shoot. Well, but they do have a keeper in the net. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? They've gone out... What on earth is going on? They've gone outfit... Nah. I am not getting... They've got an outfield player in... What is going on? They have a goalkeeper playing on the field, and they have an outfield player in the goal. What is going on? Nah, what is going on? Boys, what is this? What is it? What is this? Why is there an outfield player in goal? Why is there an outfield player in goal? I'm clipping this. Can we have a team reveal? Yes, we'll get that done in a moment. We're currently playing with Battles team, but why is there a goalkeeper? Why is the goalkeeper there? What is going on? Like, fair, they might have subbed the goalkeeper off, right? As in, they might have subbed him out of that position, but why is there not... What is going on? What is going on? I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled. What the hell is going on here? Why is their keeper lining up at right wing? Right, that's that. Do you know what? Chat, we will clip that. Chat, we will clip that. Jesus. What is he's playing like a goalkeeper as well. He moves like a keeper. This is so weird. It just makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Yeah. I just want one cross goal. That's all I want. One goal involving a cross. He was trading Sailmakers, and he supposedly had a price jump of about 2,000 from 800. So I guess he bought like 200 or some, and apparently that's the reason he got banned. Just look that up. Why is there two people in keeper kits? Bro, I don't know. One of them wasn't even in a keeper kit. So I don't know what's going on here. We have won that game. We did complete an Evo, but we didn't actually get any contribution towards the Romanian objective, which is what we were trying to do, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. We've got Talby Evo'd, which means I can put him into another Evo, which is good. We've got... What have we got on him now? The card's barely changed, hasn't it? Oh, I think I gave him inside forward. Right wing, left wing. Can Talby go in this? Let's have a look. Because what positions does Talby have? He doesn't have left wing. He's got right wing. He does have a right wing. So which one's the right wing one? Okay. Just having a look if there is any good Evos. Who are you choosing for Musiala Evo? I have already chosen my Musiala Evo. I'll show you in a moment. Let me just pick my... Let me pick my striker for this. Let's have a look. So we've got Isidore. We've got Mayenda. Well, Mayenda can't go in it. So basically, is Isidore the only player I can put in this? Maybe he is. Which, if he is, like, he is the only one who's going in, really, isn't it? Okay. Well, Brobbery. Brobbery, what's the caps? What do they get? They get additional play style? Oh, they get low driven. What does... Brobbery would be a good one to improve. However, we do love Isidore. We'll have to think. We'll do a comparison. It's 79 coming back tomorrow. Yeah, it will come back tomorrow. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it'll be back. So I wouldn't even worry. Yeah, it would just be back tomorrow. So I wouldn't even stress. Geertrudia, Vanildo. See, I've got everyone in an Evo, which is why I can't like actually do any other Evos right now. I did my star emotion on Lafay. So Lafay is looking pretty damn good right now, which is good because he needs to be looking good because he's one of our best players. What we will do is, one of you mentioned menu grind. We haven't done any menu grinding so far, so let's get some menu grinding done. I think it's only fair. It is the hardest part of everything. Who are you choosing for the Musiala Evo? I will be, as you see, we've chosen the main man, Lefay. I might have to close my windows because they're getting a bit... it's getting a bit cold. We'll start off with the base daily bronze, daily silver, daily common. 283, we'll just get that out of the way. It's not great, but you might as well do it. It's kind of like one of those ones. Yeah, 79.2 will definitely be back tomorrow. This coffee is going to awaken me because I'm feeling knackered. I also need to have, unfortunately, a hell of a lot of medicine right now. I'm on the meds to the moon, mate. Let's have a look. One of you, and I think one of you. There we go. Just getting my way around my ridiculous medicine, like volume. I'm missing 2 though, which is a little bit worrying. But we'll get over it. Jesus. Right, let me get these down, me. We can do the rest in one. Oh, team reveal. Give me 2 seconds and we'll do a team reveal. I've currently got my objective team on, so we will do a team reveal in a moment. Why does it always put players in that you blatantly don't want in? You know what, we'll submit that, that's fine. That's fine, we changed the one we didn't. 81 team of the week upgrade we don't need. Prime bronze and prime silvers. Let me get this done. This is a priority, and then I will show you the team reveal. We'll get the team reveal done. I do apologise. I know we're all raring to see it. Even me, mate. I don't even know what I've got. Loads of high silver. Any of you are Lib and Sud, we need to get you out. Any of you Romanian, will get you out. Okay, no worries, that's fine. So we've got the silver pack done, and then let's have the bronze pack as well. So once we've done these, I will go and show you my team, and then we're going to do more of the menu grind. Good way to break up the stream a bit. We've got more champs games to do. We've got more objectives to do. We need more rare players in there. Are any of you Lib or Sud? Any of you Lib or Sud? No, there we go, prime bronze pack. And then what we're looking for, I feel like Lib and Sud rates got nerfed in BPM. It feels like that sometimes, but if you grind out, it hasn't. I know it feels like that, but I promise you it hasn't. Oh, what was this? Ah, we finally got him. Nice. We've got Beckenbauer. That's nice. We've got our first icon from the new sets. That's good. Season 2 weekly play. I've got a few days to do this. Play. What do I need? What do I get for the first one? That's all right. It's all right. We'll get it done. Also, will there be a new SBC guide tomorrow? Yes, we will do a new SBC guide for the new SBCs. Absolutely. Is that a pumpkin ball? It's going to be jarring, but let's put it on. Perth Glory. What has it got? I don't really understand how that's a Halloween kit. Have we got any objectives that we're like kind of getting to the end of? Not really. So score 3 goals and volleys and score battles. Score. Where's this? The one with all the nations in it. Ah, it's here. There we go. Assist with a cross in 10 separate matches. It needs to be 10 separate matches anyway. Score in 15 separate. Score a finesse shot in 5 separate while having a Mexican. Okay, so we can't do all of those while doing the other objectives, but we'll figure it out. You wanted the team reveal, so I'm going to show you team reveal. Bear in mind, the team that we're currently going to see on screen is not my team. It's actually... Oh, what have we sold? Davies and Moldovan. Moldovan sold for 10k. Nice. Nice. We will take that. So this is my objective squad, which we are not loving. I'll show you my silver squad as well, just to give you the diversity of the team. We will be adding Rofs can no longer be in there, which is a shame. We'll get a few of these off because I've actually got some silver additions to make. A lot of the Sunderland players here will probably be removed purely because we'll have better players. We've now got Beckenbauer, who can play CM, I hope. He can play CM. Does he have CM roles? He has deep lying playmaker. That's what we'll want. There we go. And he can go in for... Yeah, him. That's probably about right. We've also got Silas. I'll show you my main team in a moment, guys. But we've also got some silver editions. So, silver rare. We've got a man. Is he Bundesliga? I want to say he's Bundesliga. Silas, there we go. Felipe is also pretty silly. He'll probably end up getting sold at some point. Oh, that guy looks good as well. A few players in there look really good, but not as good as Silas. Probably put him in over Yago. That makes quite a bit of sense. Right, so that's my silver squad. We're looking quite good at the moment. We'll probably have a few icons in there by the end. And then for the main squad, back from the sweatness of Rivals. Yeah, Rivals is a bit of a tough grind right now, so big ups to you for getting that done. This is the main squad right now. We may actually buy Griezmann because he's really good. I've really enjoyed playing with him. He's a little bit out of the budget right now, about 30k. Yeah, it's a good squad. It's a good squad. We do have some loans on the bench that could easily play a part in some of these games. Totti will obviously eventually become a striker. I don't know what we'll do in terms of formation when that comes around, but as it stands, we're all right. All right, we got 300k sat there. We got about 200k. One F. Chababs, how we doing? Chababs 10, how are we doing? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 140k of I really want to pack a team of the year this year. I've never packed one. I will guarantee you I pack one. So if you want to enjoy watching me pack one, come on stream. But I wish you luck, mate. I hope you pack one. We've got 140k invested into informs on the transfer targets. We've also got a further... Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 110, plus another one. Probably got about 300, maybe 350 in informs. Then we've got a load of other stuff. We've obviously invested in a load of silvers. Some of them I've just packed. Some of them I've invested in. I mean, these will go. I mean, yeah, Mascara. There we go. Straight away, Mascara is already up from what we bought him from. But we want to wait till the new silver tournament. These will go for a big bit. Bro, I'm stuck on 55k. I've got 330k. What do I do? I would suggest you invest in 84s. 84s is definitely a solid investment. I've got one Rio on the market. We got further. We picked up a Rio for 5.5k, by the way, guys. So that's brilliant. I mean, investing in some of them players is a really, really good idea. I'll send him to the club. Do these guys go for anything right now? Let's see if we can sell a French manager for 2k. I feel like 1.5 is even fine. How much do I buy 84s and when do I sell? Buy them for 1k or bid on them for 1k. You sell probably over Black Friday. It's not a guarantee that that'll be when you sell it, but I can guarantee you'll make profit. I just got a trade of win form. Do I sell? How or keep or for Park? If you're going to do Park and he requires an inform, what rating inform is it? Because if you're going to do Park and Park requires an inform, then do Park. Esteval. When is Black Friday? Black Friday is the end of November. So it's not too far away. 81 inform. Okay, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. He'll sell for base level. So you might want to sell him and buy one slightly higher rated because it will only cost you a little bit more. But you've got options. We could do. Do you know what? We need to finish champs. We don't need to finish rivals. So wait, how many games have I got left? 6 remaining. Now, if I can pull off a blinder and get 9 or 10 wins here, we guarantee ourselves a scream. Now, I've not played amazing. Do I try to learn to grind SBCs? Yes, I've got loads of videos on that. I will be doing exclusive member videos where I just grind for like an hour. So we'll do that as well. But we do have a load of videos on that. You can check them out on the channel. And that should help you out with that. That should help you out. Oh, we've got what is a very bad squad here, so we've got a chance. Now he does actually look like he's obviously plays well. He's got LaCroix, who's very jarring, but this is a low end squad, so this is where we should. This is my bread and butter. This is where we should win games. There we go. I'm back. And keep that run on. And again. And over. And dump. And oh, he's done very well. I didn't think he'd actually get that. I'm not going to lie. He's got Kimmich. Kimmich is playing all right. Is there any way we can go to more fluff like an hour? Oh, that is not what we wanted. That is not what we wanted. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just getting in there. Last minute. Oh my god. Oh, Griezmann making those runs. Exactly what we want. There we go. And switch and turn. Switch and turn. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. It's not what we want. Not what we want. Well, what we were. There we go. That's exactly what we want. Let's get that worm out. Should I spend all 55k on bronze pack method? Don't spend it all on bronze pack method. Do the bronze pack method to help you do league SBCs. The league SBCs will make you more coins. But the bronze pack method is very solid at the minute. We'll hop on and do it in a moment, and we'll see how easy it is right now. Sorry if I'm not responding right now, obviously mid-game, but I will respond to everyone. Do I try learn? Are you from Sunderland? I'm from Middlesbrough. I am, well, my family's, I know, I think you follow me on Twitter, is that right? I think we spoke on Twitter about Middlesbrough a couple of times. I think that, sorry, I've answered this terribly. Yes, my family are from Sunderland. I have never lived there, but my whole family from my dad's side are from there. So that's why I'm a Sunderland fan myself. I know you're a Middlesbrough fan. We're luckily having a very good time at the minute. Unfortunately, you guys are not having such a good time. But it would be good to see Middlesbrough in the Prem at some stage. It would be interesting. It's always good to get the Northern clubs up. Let's have a look. It's too many London clubs in anyway. Who's that? Was that Foden tackling like that? Jeez. Oh, that was poor from me. Very poor from me. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's get this moving. Bam. Yeah, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, no. He's done me. He's very much done me there. He's very much done me there. Right. We're going to lock in, guys. We're going to lock in. You're going to see me score. Make sure to drop a like down below if you're in the live and you haven't already. It really helps out the live. We've got a big one today. We got a big one today. Oh, that's over there. Over there. Oh, nice. I don't know. That felt a bit harsh. A bit of a heavy tackle there, but all right. All right. Well, that's definitely offside. So, yeah. I mean, he's outplayed me a bit there, and luckily it was offside because I did move my defender in such a good position for him, basically. Oh. There we go. Haaland is so inevitable in FIFA. You reckon if you have time after champs, we could do members clubs if there are any members, or we doing it next members live? We will certainly do it in the members lives. It depends how many members are in there. And the thing is, what I don't want to make it is that the main streams become less interesting for non-members. I want all streams to be interesting for everyone. So we can see the member stuff that we'll usually do on a main stream is that we will do account upgrades. Why has he scored from that? That's such BS. Right, let me lock in, get this game won, and then we'll have a thing. I mean, what I want to do is make sure that the main streams are always accessible to everyone. So I don't want people to miss out. And the difficulty because we're doing pro clubs without mics and stuff, because it would be, Jesus, it would be hard to set up mics with everyone. And it's very hard to have like multiple people on the channel and things like that. But basically, because we're not doing it like interactively, I feel like it would possibly get a bit boring for people who aren't involved, if that makes sense. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. But there will be a members live probably on Monday evening after the Sunderland game. So if you want us to do some more pro clubs, we can certainly get some pro clubs in there. Haaland, come on. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for getting those passes off. Oh, De Jong, you're just... Midfielders that start with D, just, oh... De Jong, De Bruyne, they're just the best. How has that been saved? How has that been saved? How on earth has that been saved, by the way? That's why I mentioned Discord on YouTube earlier. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's hard. Obviously, I've got other things to manage. I've got the main Discord, then we've got members, then we've got the channel, then we've got lives. So I don't want to introduce something that I can't manage well. But we will definitely have a look at what options there are to potentially have in my paid server, a server that is only accessible to members where you don't have to pay extra to be in, that kind of thing. That would be the easiest way to do it. I just don't know how conceivable that is in the first place. So if that's possible, then I'll absolutely do that. There we go. That was lovely. That was lovely. But we'll definitely get some from a lot of pro clubs in. We'll be doing a couple hours of lives each week that are members only, so that'll definitely come. Don't worry at all. We should win this game. This guy's not really better than me in any way. Obviously, you know, anyone can beat you, but I have a good feeling we'll probably win this one. Griezmann's been playing very, very well. So if we can kind of push that mark with Griezmann, push it up a little bit further, get some more quality out of him, I think we're fine. I think does he play striker as well? Where can he play? Cam and striker. I don't think he takes the striker spot for me, but Haaland does need to. I didn't realise we've got a Barcelona game at 5:30. I'm very intrigued in that one. We'll see who wins that. We've got probably Barcelona. I'm intrigued to see Real Madrid play Liverpool. I'm actually quite excited for that game now. I wasn't, but now it's been mentioned a couple times. I'm like, oh wow, that could be an interesting one. Let's go. Okay. Oh wow, Rashford. That is good. Like, what a run. Oh, that just isn't who you meant to pass to. But you know what? That's fine. Literally every one of your passes comes off usually, so you're allowed one bad one a game. You know? I'm not a merciless leader, do you know what I mean? I'll give him one mistake per game. See, he's defending me well currently. He's defending me well, but I just don't think he's better than me. He scored one goal was a bit meh, and the other one was just like a finesse shot that shouldn't have gone in. But you know that's how the game goes. I can't complain about that. I will try and do the same. But he just hasn't outplayed me at all, which is why I'm kind of like, well, the one time he did outplay me, it was offside. So I say that as he's just walking through my defence very, very comfortably. There we go. That's fine. We don't mind that. We don't mind a poor shot at the keeper like that. Oh no, that was okay. Well, that was terrible for me. I was actually thinking about something else. So that's what. Let's get that sorted. I want to put 6 hour live in this so that people know it is 6 hour live. 6 hour live. Just so people know. You know, people coming in won't know that they're getting 4 hours more of entertainment. I will probably eat in the middle of this. We'll figure out some food that I can digest while doing the menu grind. That's probably when we'll menu grind is when I'm like eating, because then I can grind, show you the menu grind without having to talk as much, and then answer questions in between. Nah, that's a mega foul. That is a ridiculous foul. Nah, come on. Bon Matty just doesn't feel very good. I'm not gonna lie. I've had her as a playmaker for a little while now. I just don't think she's that good. And oh, there we go. We've got very lucky there. Like when I put there, we've got very lucky twice there. So let's not miss out on that luck. Come on. Come on, Bon Matty. Bon Matty, make that run. Make that run. I was slagging you off. Earn your place. Earn your place. Earn your place. Oh, Haaland just passed to Rashford, man. Right, let's go. He's playing so defensively. It's so annoying. Let's have a look. Oh, he's fouling a bit. Come on. De Jong. Yes! Yes. This is why we clash. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Now, the subs I've been making recently, a little bit different. It goes De Jong, Caicedo usually. We'll do Pogba for Foden, because roles-wise that works. Doku for Griezmann. And then we can go Mariona for Bon Matty. It's like an easy, even switch. You've got her with a bit of a more, you know, a more passing play style, which will help us. Then we would do Lamine actually here as well. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to go and give Rashford a chance up front. We're going to give Lamine a chance at getting his spot. Well, he's not going to get his spot back because that Rashford is so good. Oh, my controller batteries are low. That is not what you want to see, because it goes blurry if your controller dies. So you just don't want your controller to die in this FIFA. Yeah, that was terrible. We need a pause like ASAP, because if my controller dies, I won't be able to see anything. I don't know if you guys have experienced it. If you saw it earlier on the live, it's very annoying. If you're in the live, by the way, make sure to drop a comment. We've got a slow chat right now. We had a booming chat. Come on, guys, you've got to keep the rates up. Mandatory performance Black Friday. Oh, I didn't know what that was. I thought that was telling me I had to perform something. It's like, no, that's a brand. Mandatory performance is the brand. Oh, Caicedo. That's what we want from you. Nice. Caicedo making moves. Oh, your mouth just couldn't be on the end of it. That's all right. Mariona making moves. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look at his defensive, like, look at the structure of this. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's just so BS, man. He's got so lucky. Ah, look. See, I don't need that. I don't need that level of defensive structure. I can just bomb him. See, look. Watch. Bumming about to commence. Bumming about to commence. Come on. Come on. Ha ha ha! Doku! Doku! Zoom! Yeah, there we go. That's the man. Now, I do need to ideally switch controllers. Imagine I turned off console there, by the way. That would be crazy. Okay, we're all right. What on earth? Okay, we need to, by the way, we've changed controllers. We need to not lose right now, because this could be, this could be a generational fumble. Imagine we've left the winning controller. Oh no. Oh no. That's so BS. That's so BS, man. It's alright. To be fair, he didn't deserve the goal, so we can come back from that. But that is so jarring that he's scored like that after the way I've had to get through his defense. It's just annoying. Oh. What is this barge ball? What is it? Like, how is it? Oh, it's so annoying. Because all he knows is barge ball, and it's... Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. Make that run, Doku. You got that. You know what to do. Mariona, get in there. Keep going. Keep going. Why is that pass not come off? Why is barge ball so good in NFC? Like, why is this barge BS? Like, just... the main thing to score right now is just barge players. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's right, there we go. I want the final run from Mneu. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, do you know what? That's my fault. It should have been a through ball. It should have been a through ball. Yeah, never, mate. I don't know what you think you're getting from that, but absolutely not. The Oscar Bob card throws me off, because I always think people with that card are going to be good, but... Oh, how have you done that? How have you done that after getting the most BS goal? Oh, I've just got to score now. I have to. It's not really an option to not score here. Well, there we go. Come on. Flipping hell. This is so dumb. That is so undeserved. How have we lost that? How have we lost that? How have we lost that game, man? Oh, that's so undeserved. So undeserved. Why is this being done? Just charge the controller. It's pretty simple. 5 and 5 from that match feels horror. That just wasn't. It's just not right. I need 3 wins out of the remaining. No, I need 4 wins out of the remaining 5. This is going to be a grind and a half. This is going to be a grind. We need 4 wins in 5. I don't know how I feel about Bonmati. Mariona didn't do crazy in that position, to be fair. I don't know who I'm happiest with. Doku did well when we brought him on. Maybe keep him and then bring on Griezmann for the hard matches, maybe. But it's getting techie. I don't know about Bonmati. How much does she go for now? She's 500k. She's some people's like favourite player. What am I playing? What is it I'm doing wrong with her right now? Is it roaming? Is roaming the wrong? Should she just be on attack? Do you know what? Let's try her on attack. I think maybe it's roaming. Maybe I've messed up with having her on roaming. Let's try attack because she doesn't do defensive duties anyway. So let's try her on attack and trust her a bit more. She's a bit weak is the only problem. Do you know what? Little draft round to break it up. Because we're going to be here a while. Little draft round to break it up. Okay. Your squad is eligible to play in the match. Wonderful. Well, I'd hope so. It's a draft squad. Where is the chat gone? Like, chat's just disappeared, guys. I'm a little bit confused. What's happened here? What has happened here? We've lost a lot of the view. Okay, we're getting them back. I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. We're going into a little draft, break up the live a bit because we've had a tough time against some of these opponents so far. So we just want to... my goat, ProRecoil, can you do a live reaction of my Sunderland edit, please? It's a little bit difficult to do a live reaction of a Sunderland edit mid-live. Because the sound will come through here. So for me to hear it, also come through here. It will sound a bit dodgy. If we get time, possibly. If we get time. I will definitely have a look at it, though. I will definitely have a look. We'll see. Well, once we finish champs, I'll have a look. Bellingham is so good. I like this game. Bellingham is so good. I like this game. I mean, I might have to try him. He's to be fair, if we can get a good score in champs, which at the minute is looking unlikely because we're 5 and 5, which just isn't good. Lost the last game from passing the ball back to him from the goalkeeper, which is just dumb. So we're 5 and 5. We've had a bit of a rough run. Also, every flipping draft I play has Bale, by the way. I think he's going to be so packable in this 88 upgrade because he's just so there in flipping everything. I've played him so much as well, just in the game. He's so ridiculous. I mean, I'm not really playing to... yeah, sure, no worries. Just remind me on the next stream. That's perfectly fine. Let's go. Okay. The Dumbia ball was stopped. He's got a crazy team, actually. He should wipe the floor with me. Obviously, I'm just better, but, you know, he should wipe the floor with me. Have we got... I can't remember if we've got 5 back or not. No, we don't. We've just got a ridiculous team as well. I mean, not ridiculous, but we've got... Oh, come on. That final pass was so easy. Bellingham is so good. Which version of Bellingham is so good? I'm curious. Oh, this is it. There we go. Come on, Dumbia. He's actually been played really well so far, so we'll let him off. Like the other game, he was very, very good. Mascherano. I forgot I was even playing with him. Bang. That's, yeah. I mean, Vinny Jr. outside the box like that is just so easy. Just the gold. I might have to give him a try. Team, to be fair. I could use I could possibly use him. Because Bonmati, Bonmati, I just yeah, I need to find out what's wrong with Bonmati, because everyone else loves her. So I admit I must be the problem. Like I'm not, I don't doubt that, but I just I don't want to be the problem. I want to resolve the problem. How have you conceded to Mascherano, by the way? It's crazy. Not a bad little CDM. Maybe we buy him. Maybe we pick him up. It's not a bad little card. Not bad at all. He's felt really good, actually. If he's got good centre mid rolls, we can take a look. Oh! No. Just the gold. I have to go soon, so can you do it on next stream? Yeah, absolutely. Shout out, we've got 11 of you in the live right now. Shout out to you guys. Make sure to drop a like down below. If you're in the live, it helps out. We're on for 6 hours today, which means we could hit our all-time view count. We could hit our all-time concurrent count. We got time. I mean, we've done a 12-hour live before, so that's probably, you know, it's hard to beat a 12-hour, I've got to say. It is definitely hard to beat the 12-hour lives. And we will be doing a big pack-based live for Black Friday. I think Black Friday will probably be sitting on here, opening a lot of packs. We're doing a huge account upgrade on that day as well for Jason. So we'll be doing that as well. So we got a few things in the mix. We'll be doing multiple console account upgrades. It's going to be a big day. Oh, that was close. That was close. Who was that defender? Because whoever that was, I might have to buy. That was bang. There we go. There we go. Easy run for Salah. Oh. Oh my God, Doumbia. All you've got to do is shoot the ball. Doumbia's got like one job, and he's significantly bad at that one job, but it's okay because everyone else is playing their part. Fernandes has an inch. I thought he would have a passing play style, not a fitness play style. That's interesting. Oh no. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we've been done dirty there. That's fine. Who we got? Van der Berg. How is this fella cooking, by the way? Van der Berg is doing very well. Jesus. Just the goal. Where's the chat gone? Guys, you guys have just gone silent all of a sudden. Everyone was chatting for days earlier. I don't know what's happened. Oh, there we go. That actually might be a quit from him, to be fair. It's 3-0. Draft feels very easy. I suppose if you play draft while weekend league's on, all the best players are playing weekend league, so it's just not as much to worry about. This formation feels very good. What is this? 4-2-1-3. It's the. Oh, should I try it? I could try 4-2-1-3. I would move them out of winger though. I mean, they've not been. Let's see what they're both like in inside forward. Let's just see what both of them are like on inside forward. And we both got both of these on holding at the minute. Holding seems to be all right, so we'll see how that goes. And I did want to bring on. It was Ronaldo for Van der Berg, wasn't it? That was my switch last time. We'll bring Musiala on near the end of the game as well. You know, we got a few changes we can make. I feel like if I was him though, I would just leave now. At this point, like you're 3-0 down. It's a draft. Draft's like not as momentum based. I don't think. I think if you're 3-0 down, you're probably stuffed. Yeah. I mean, the 4-0's coming as well. Oh my God, Salah's just walked through your team. There we go, 4-0. I mean, if I was him, I'd leave, but maybe he's trying to do an objective in draft. I don't know. Just the goal. Guys, let's get some chatting in here. There we go. Nip. There we go. Nil. 3-0. 3-0. Ah, you got me there. I read that. So, I mean, the nip didn't help. But I read that so wrong. I was so confused. 3-0. Easy dubs, guys. Easy dubs. We're going to get some account menu grind done soon. Well done, mate. You've got your first goal. Bro got his first goal with a Dembele and wants to celebrate. How are you celebrating 4-1 down? 4-1 down and you're dropping Sele's. Crazy. Crazy business. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. There we go. Thank you very much. Vinny, just drop your... I mean, 2 shots, 2 goals. Vinny is probably the best. Made the worst chat mistake ever, bro. Nip. My player of the month, Haaland, has got 198 goals in 115 games. What division are you in, Max? That is a very good guy. And, bro, how you lot getting player of the month? This player of the month that I can't barely do an icon pick. Mate, the icon SBC is going to be crazy. The icon pack that we get tonight is going to be ridiculous. So that icon pack is probably where I'm going to stake most of my fodder as well. I'll have to do some menu grinding on this stream because I need to menu grind for this evening. Annoyingly as well, because like I literally don't even have the choice. I'm going to have to menu grind because Bale is so jarring. I'm in Div 6. That's quite good in Div 6. I need to grind for that pack. I'm struggling, bro. Yeah, the grind for that pack is going to be quite heavy. For me as well, like I'm having, because I've done Rashford and I've done most of Busquets and I've done here, there, and everywhere. I also need to grind for that icon pack. I won't just get it. It will be a bit of a toughie. Thing is, Musiala this game is actually cold. And Dumby has been a bit meh. So let's put Musiala to the test. I need to win that account upgrade, bro, because I have no clue what to do. That is perfectly... Literally, after this, I'll do some menu grind, because we haven't really done a lot of it today. We'll do a bit of menu grind for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Just to show you guys what you want to be rocking for the menu grind. Part of it is as well, just getting... I mean, those daily silver and bronze packs are a huge part of it, because that's where you're going to get your Lib and Suds. That's your best chance at Lib and Suds. I'll show you the entire menu grind as well. We'll put all my Lib and Suds into a SBC, so I don't have them, and then I'll dump the entirety of my bronze and silvers into gold packs, because that's basically what you need to do. And I'll run you through the entire grind from bronze pack up, and we'll do the bronze pack as well. That is of course the start. So that is where we will start. Vinny. Oh, Vinny's so good. I might put all 55k to bronze pack method. You don't want to put all 50k into bronze pack method, because bronze pack method is the base. You will get a lot of Lib and Sud cards. To be fair, with 55k you'll probably do quite well. It's just you don't want to do that and then not get because it's difficult. It can take time, and obviously do you know what? Actually, let me do it, and then I'll explain it as I do it, and then you can kind of decide. But maybe that's not a bad idea if you've got other stuff. But if you've got no other stuff, it doesn't make sense, because you won't have anywhere to put what you're getting. But it isn't a bad idea. It isn't a bad idea. I will say that. I feel like Musiala is very good, but doesn't really fit a striker role. But then Dumbia just didn't fit the striker role either. So, and having Dembele and just being bad with him is crazy, because Dembele is literally like... Vinny, Dembele and Mbappe this year are just cheat codes. If you've ever played any of them, they're just dumb. Like, they are such dumb cards to play against. Bang. There we go. I mean, if I was him, I would have left by now. It is 6-2, but look, some people stay in pressing times. And hear me out here. I feel like bronzes are pretty useless for League SBCs apart from Livingston. No, because you just put all the bronzes into bronze upgrades, and then you get silvers, and you put them in silver upgrades, and then slowly all bronzes. Essentially, for every, what is it? It's 40. For every 44 bronzes you have, you can turn it into. Is it 44? Maybe it's 40. No, yeah. For every 44 bronzes you have, roughly, you turn that into... No, it's not 44. For every 66 bronzes, you'll turn that into 2 rare golds. That sounds long, but in that journey, you also get a chance at every single Lib and Sud card in that process. So, as much as it is, and admittedly, it is long, it is a good... Like, it's part of the grind that is... what's the what word I'm looking for? It's just very good. You know, you can't. There's no negatives about the bronze pack method, and all that supply of cards that you get that you'd think, oh, these are all useless. You can use them all, so you do get that useless supply catered for, if that makes sense. We've got 10 of you in the live right now. It's a little bit less than our peak today. We peaked at 16 so far, but hopefully we can get back up. We've got a long live to go. We've got 4 hours in the making left. And we'll hopefully win this draft at some point in this live. We can get the draft rewards opened. We've obviously done squad battles as well today. Didn't hit our favour as much as we hoped that the draft and hopefully 9 wins does win as well. There we go. That was easy. I mean, surely you just quit now. I'm going to give him a pause. Maybe you can think about his decisions, but come on, you know, it's what's going on here? What's going on here? One moment. I'm just trying to find out if I can source some lunch, because it would be good to eat during this live. Let's have a look. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Hey, bro picked up the controller and came back with vengeance. I'm impressed, man. I'm surprised that a player that was struggling this much can actually do that, but you know, well done, bro. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, well done. You're now just going to get RB dribbled to the goal, because if you're going to do that to me, I'm just going to do the same thing to... Oh, okay, well. Fight and talk, but it didn't work out there. I feel like what I don't get with draft is there's not really a benefit to staying in a draft if you're losing. So, like, if you are losing 7-4, at one point it was 6-3, you know, 6-2, sorry. What's the point? Like, you know I'm better than you. Your team can't get any better mid-draft. You know, that's just not going to happen. So why are we doing this, you know? Oh, didn't like that. Didn't like that. There we go. I mean, Musiala is actually very good. Musiala is actually very good. He's got his own celly as well. The little Musiala. Can I do that? So that's Musiala before I get told I'm doing gang signs. That's Musiala's name. Before I get told I'm doing gang signs. That's Musiala's name. Oh, Musiala, man. That right. We know what we're doing here. We know what we're doing here. Oh. Come on. Too easy, man. 9-4. 9-4. 9-4. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, Nelly. Nelly. There we go. Nelly. Bang. 10-4. I really don't get it, but you know, someone let me know. Is there any benefit you get to staying in drafts? I don't think there is, but we'll take the 10-4. Means I don't have to play anymore. So those of you who are new to the stream, we're just finishing off this draft, or this round of the draft. Then we're going to do menu grind for a little bit, while I possibly have some lunch at the same time. We got a while on this live, so make sure you're strapped in and ready to enjoy the rest of the content. We will be doing giveaways for account upgrades for members. So if you're not a member already, and you want me going on your account and potentially just doing loads for you, then get in the membership. It's only $1.99. Oh, no. You're going to score at 10-4. Isaac Torre, he's 6'7". I'm not doing the meme. I'm not doing the meme. I'm not doing the meme. But that is he's been the guy the last few years for Crazy Evos just because he's so large. So you probably have a ridiculous card on the way. I mean, I miss Bizik. I miss the Bizik days. 6'7". Get out, mate. 11-4. I've scored 7 more goals than you. I mean, Musiala is definitely going to be my striker next game. He's so much better. Bro, you can rainbow flick all you want. You're not good enough to beat me. Nothing is going to change about how bad you are, mate. That's that's the bottom line, fella. That is the bottom line. Nothing is going to change about how bad you bloody are. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Vinny and in. Oh, okay. 12-4 feels like an embarrassing score. Ah, there we go. So we do have Trickster Plus on him, or Trickster on him. Sorry. He's trying to get reds. I mean, I get it. At this point, like, there's no point playing. But come on, bro. Well, why? What's the point, man? Just let me score. You're at 11-4. I mean, I've got... Thing is, I should dink it down the middle, really. Is it RB? Yeah, it is. 12-4, dink down the middle. I mean, what... You guys, I don't get it. Why is he still in the game? I really don't get it. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We've got 10 of you in the live right now. Make sure to drop a like if you're in the live. Let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see menu grind? Do you want to see champs? Do you want to see me win this draft? Do you want to see me do my own account and run through and show you what you need to upgrade? Let me know. I'm open to anything you guys are interested in, and we'll get it done. We're 13-4 in this game. I don't really know why bro played till the end, but you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect the grind. Maybe he thought it was champs. So you come away with a nice win there, 13-4. It is a really good team. And admittedly, it feels like those tactics are obscene. So we might have to try these on my main account. So 4-2-1-3. I mean, I know it's the classic. I know it is. I know how it goes, guys. But we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We'll do format tactics. We're going to go into new tactic, rat max. Because it is rat max, isn't it? Really, we're rat maxing. Rat maxing. We are looking for a 4-2-1-3. Is it? Is it 4-2-1-3? 4-2-1-3. Yeah, it's that one. I feel like I don't know what we should have. Do you know what? Let me just look it up quickly. What depth and stuff we need. I need to have a look at someone's 4-2-1-3 tactics quickly. What depth do we need in 4-2-1-3? I feel like it would just be counter, custom tactics EFC 26. I mean that's the search result. So we know we're setting up some custom tactics now. We are being a nerd. Someone's done one 2 days ago. That looks all right. Well, we'll see what we can do. We're just going to nab this guy's part of this guy's tactics, surely, because I need to use some of someone else's, because I haven't used this year. I don't know which one to go, whether it's double defend, whether it's deep DLP, what we're doing there. I know that these guys are defend. I know it's probably worth me doing Busquets quickly to get this, to get like what we're looking for out of these players. Haaland there, Bonmati. Oh, Bonmati doesn't have a role at cam. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Maybe she doesn't make the cam spot then. I mean, what does Foden have? Does Foden have a cam spot? Let's have a look. Maybe this changes things. Maybe this changes it. I don't really want to watch this guy's video. I kind of just want to see what you've done for the defensive. A defensive approach is extreme. 92. Okay, bro's like, that's sweaty. I'm not going to watch his one because it doesn't seem like the best. I'm looking for 4-2-1-3 that's good from someone who's got loads of subs, so we know that they've got like okay 4-2-1-3. Yeah, this is about right. 2 seconds, guys. We're just getting some tactics set up. I want to try these. I don't know if this is just going to dominate the game. I don't know if it isn't. We just want to see where are these right? Okay, show me the money. Show me the tactics. So it's counter and defensive approach high. So that's the classic. So where's rat max in? Rat max in. So it's counter and defensive approach high. So there, I think, is probably where he's going to sit that. Make sure to drop a message in the chat if you've got any input on the tactics or what you think they should be. He's got it at 61, which is interesting. So what do? We have these slightly different then. I mean, well, look, let's manually adjust the line. 61, so it's just into high. Okay, so he's I think it's just a thing about being in the high defensive thing that makes it slightly better. I think that's just the thing that everyone says. He's got a box crasher and an inside forward playmaker. Okay, so this seems to be the right way to do it. I mean, it's the classic. It's not really. I mean, he's got his on roaming. Roaming doesn't sound that bad with this as well, to be fair. The only thing I don't love is that Bonmati does not have the roles for this position. It's a little bit worrying. We're going to try it in Rivals, because there's no point trying a formation in Champs, because that's just not worth the risk. We've still got him on fullback defend, yeah, so he doesn't have that. It's fine. I don't understand 4-2-1-3. It's just ratty. It is, but in champs, unfortunately, sometimes you don't really have the choice of being a rat or not. And right now, for me, I don't. Like, the players I'm playing are all playing ratty. I don't have the choice to not play ratty because that's how we're being played. I would. The thing is, this probably makes way more sense if we do it because of the players we've got. If we do the exact same thing, but with the one with centre mids, so we want the exact same format because we got Bomati, and because she doesn't have a plus, we would do the one that has a centre mid to that one, which is 4-3-3 defend, because it's basically the same thing. So let's try that on the exact same thing. But we'll do inside forward and an attack on these ones. Now we'll you know what? We'll keep inside forward and roaming. See what that looks like on both of these. You know, from the tradable packs in League SBCs, should I keep or sell? Sell anything that doesn't fit in the League SBCs. Everything else can be. That's another thing I do want to check. Yeah. You have the deep line playmakers on defend. Okay, that's fine. On defend, and defend. That's fine. So that's rat maxing basically. We've rat maxed there. Fullbacks on defend as well. It couldn't really be. I mean, we could go for build up. It's slightly less ratty, but it's still very tight as a formation. I mean, let's try that. See how we feel in a rivals match, and then if we want to change it, we can change it. Pogba doesn't get the chem, which is frustrating because that's the only problem with Pogba right now. What do I need to give someone to get him more chem? Is a singular League One link going to work? Singular League One link would work. Are we over on the Liga? We are. So what? Right, we put a League One in, and then this guy is going to work like clockwork. You know, from the tradable packs, yeah. So you just want to sell stuff that doesn't fit in the League SBCs. Rudiger is a little off chem. If I can get centre back out of the icon SBC layer, that would be ideal. Just someone that gets the full chem, because it would be nice to have. We're going to try this. I'm praying that this absolutely cooks, because it means we can take on Weekend League a little bit more aggressively, which is kind of what I need to do right now, because we're not cooking in it. Trent, if I was to score against Liverpool, I wouldn't celebrate, to be honest. He told Prime Video Sport. You just know he's going to score against Liverpool. You just know. And they're not going to respect that he doesn't celebrate as well. They're all just going to be like, oh, well, you left. So at this point, he might as well celebrate. No super chats or new members. We do need, do you know what? Let's get, you got a lot of screen cards. Are they all from League SBC? A lot of my grinding has been League SBC. So if you look at Pogba, you look at Foden, you look at Rashford, they're all SBCs. So yes, any SBC I've done is a result of League SBCs. Absolutely. A lot of screen cards, are they all from League SBCs? Yeah, so we're going to do the grind in a moment. And we'll see exactly how easy it is. Oh, maybe we do want them both on defend. I don't know. That's got to be off. Yeah, I was going to say that. We're just feeling out these tactics quickly. It is the rattiest tactics that you can do, I think. Oh. Let's go. And okay. Rashford's already in. We're not going to get too excited. Oh, this guy's rat maxing as well. Oh, we're playing rat on rat. Kubrasi is dropping huge tackles on De Bruyne. He's got Nuno Mendes. Okay. He's got a nice couple players there. Yeah, that's off. I mean, you take it, mate. Take it. What we'll do is I'll show you the grind in a minute, mate. We'll show exactly how I will do the grind. Oh, he's PC player. We don't really love playing PC players. Oh, how have you low driven there? What a nerd, man. It's not got the ridiculous defensive qualities that I'd expect from this formation. That might just be because we don't have them both on defend. We have them on roam in, so we might have to. We'll try it out second half, see how much of a difference it makes. I mean, Pogba and De Bruyne are both contributing further up the pitch, to be fair. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. I'm gonna switch this because right now this is feeling less secure than the last formation, which obviously isn't what we're going for. Admittedly, different players, so it might play slightly differently. I get that, but we might have to get Busquets in. Imagine, thing is, I think I'm gonna do Busquets and then I'm gonna get a ridiculous icon CDM because 88. I think you can get. Oh, maybe not Vieira this year, but you can definitely get some good CDMs. That would, I mean, to be fair, we're going to do Busquets anyway. We've done so much of him, but it would be gutting to have so many CDMs just filling the exact same role. Oh, come on. Oh, we've not got a lot of chatting from you guys. I'm not sure what's happened. I'm hoping that we can get this chat back active, guys. We've got a few more hours of the live, so you don't want to slow it down yet. Oh, okay. We're gonna have a go at fiddling around with these. So, for those of you new, we are rat maxing. We've put on the rat tactics. Let's try attack on both of these as well. So let's see. I mean, she fills up that. They fill up that. Yeah, that area is cooked. So we don't really have anyone in the sidelines, really. Where are you from? I am from, well, I'm from Hertfordshire, near London, basically. Near enough London, if you're going off technicalities, we're basically in London. There we go. Bonmati with a big tackle. Makes a change. Oh, my God. What's... Oh, that's... Come on. Come on. We're getting done by BS here. Rashford, you've got to get that. Rashford, that was on a plate for you. All you've got to do is jump. That defender was nowhere near his size. That was insane. Let's go. Let's go. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, we've almost done the classic, but we didn't quite. There we go. Rashford, come on. That was terrible for me, to be fair. Oh, we've almost got there. We've almost got there. We're digging away. We're sort of... Every shot is a little chance. I think we're probably going to win this one. I'm not too stressed now. Oh, we've done bad there. That could have been a bit of a better pass. I need to start using skills. I'm not using skills. What's your biggest pack pull this year? I think my biggest tradable pack pull is Valverde when he was 500k at the start of the game. Since then, I guess... Look, obviously Totti from my icon pack, I didn't realise at the time, but Totti is one of the better ones. So I got Totti very early on, which is apparently basically ridiculous. That is so bad from me. We should have got a goal there. I just need to start. I need to start doing skills again. I don't know why I'm not doing skills. This guy's doing skills for no reason, and at least that's better than none. Oh my God, Van Dijk, what are you doing? To be fair, this team does feel like well hard to attack against. Now I've put them in defence, so maybe it is the right way. Yeah, biggest pack pull probably Valverde, tradable when he was 500k. Since then, probably Bonmati. We got Bonmati and Yamal like back-to-back days. Funnily enough, I got them as the patch came in, and then obviously they got unpatched. So we got them in their worst time, and they were really good. And then I've got them now in their best time, which is even better. Come on, come on. Haaland getting beat on a cross just feels ridiculous, especially when it's not by a playstyle plus like type thing. Like, you've just got beat on the cross by what? The Norwegian beast has failed to do a header. It's insane. Okay, well, that's just ridiculous. How'd you get so lucky? I don't get lucky. I open a ton of packs because I do a ton of menu grind. I do every single Rivals week. I do every single Champs week. It's not luck. I open more packs than most people will across the year very, very consistently. Uh, I wouldn't even say it's lucky at all because the amount of packs we open to get the rewards we get kind of thing. It's not, you know, if you were to look at what you've spent FC point wise, coin wise, everything else on packs, SBCs and everything, I'm probably like 10, 15 times that, and that's why I've got so much more because I've put in so much more time, effort, money into the game. And by the way, effort wise, I know that I you know, a lot of people can't have the time to put the effort in because this is my job, and if it's not your job, it takes way too much time. I can't completely understand that, but you got to look at it like that. Like, you know, the reason Danny Aaron's packs every single bloody promo is because he puts like 100,000 view points on. Can you do a grind that is infinite? Yes, the current grind is infinite. I've got an unlimited packs video that we'll be putting out on that later today, but the current grind certainly is infinite. Absolutely. So that is definitely the case as it stands. We've got an infinite grind for SBCs and for players. Oh, someone's playing everyone's weekend league. Currently investing all my coins into 84s. Yeah, everyone seems to be doing that. Right. We need to... something's not going right with this. We'll give it, you know what, we'll give it another chance. You know, we were 1-0 down when we moved it into it. I feel like we want more passing options. Maybe we try holding, but I'm not sure holding is the correct route to resolution here. I don't know if this guy is better than me. I haven't played many games in the rivals now, so maybe this guy's just finished champs to cook on here. I don't necessarily know the answer to that. I do think 4-2 like 4-2-1-3 type variations are just lower skilled. So if you're playing them, it doesn't make you higher skilled, and definitely makes you play a little bit worse because you have that reassurance that there's always someone there. How is Gusto dropping that tackle, by the way? Oh my god! I don't really. Bonmati might have to go. I'm not gonna lie. Bonmati might be the player to go. I might put Foden there. I actually think I prefer Foden. I don't think I like Bonmati at all. Ah, thank you very much. We get. I think Bonmati sucks. I just don't think she's good enough. I might have to. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We'll see what we can do. See if we can change things around. I don't know how to do the grind. I always run out of players. What do? I will do the grind literally after this game, and I'll show you exactly what to do. We'll run through the grind, see if we can help you with it, and get you put in a much better position. Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, he's just cooking me. I don't really know what we're doing wrong. But let's give Foden his chance to play in that position and see if he outplays her. I actually think he might. I think Bonmati's just not been very good for me. She'll be a good sub. It'll be a good player to sub on late in the game, but she just doesn't feel very good. Oh, that's got to be a foul, man. How is it? I really don't feel like I've got many attacking options at all in this formation. I don't think I like it. I'm not sure. We'll give it a chance with Foden playing rather than Bonmati. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe we need them roaming as well. Maybe that's the other issue. But yeah, Bonmati just wasn't making runs like that. Oh, see, as soon as Bonmati's off, we start. I think your playstyle fits 4-5-1 because you pass a lot. Probably, but I think I passed a lot more because of that. I'm gonna try with the wingers on roaming and the CDMs on defend because I think that gives you more passing options. But we'll see. You might be right. I will be doing Busquets because I don't think Pogba is good enough to be your full CDM all the time. He also, like, I probably should have picked the other one, if I'm being honest. Okay, this is crazy. I was going to say, that was a crazy run at goal. I don't know how that wasn't offside, but it was. Okay, Foden, if you could have just picked that ball up, that would have been very nice. Right. Foden, he just is very good. And, like, he will get a 99 stat, so for a week he's going to be infinitely better than Bonmati. But I think the Ultimate Scream Evo that you get should give a 99 stat to every card that you put it on. You know, the one that's like a cosmetic. I think that would be cool. because you should, like, maybe it's capped at 85s, and then it gives, you know, everyone a random upgrade. Like, actually, you know, per player it's a random upgrade, but everyone who does, you know, Cherokee, for example, gets the same upgrade. I think that would be cool. And the playstyles, the role pluses as well, they should also all upgrade. That would be a really cool way to do that Evo, because you've given it to us already. It would be a nice addition. Okay, so he is cooking me. That's the thing. I am actually getting cooked currently. Yeah, we get it. You scored a Cherokee. He's not. I don't know if he's very good or not. It's hard to judge. 4-5-1 was doing well for me. Maybe the problem was Bomati, so maybe that's the change we make, and maybe that might be the problem solver. So let's give that a go, because maybe she was the issue for me. I've not loved her at all. I've seen a pro recently say that she's not good enough to be a CM. Obviously, we can score in this formation because we're good. You know, we can score in any formation, but I want to be scoring consistently and a lot of goals. And right now, we're not. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, why would you even do that? Is that not a red? No way is that not a red. Oh, maybe I do like this formation. Maybe Foden was the big change. I'm going to have to... Oh, he's not happy now. Caicedo for Pogba. Yamal for Haaland. Switch with Rashford. Actually, we'll bring Mbembu on because you can't play Rashford forever. And Tomori. Does he does have a playstyle plus. He doesn't have the one we'd want, though. So we're going to see if we can pull this back. I mean, if we've pulled this back from what was a 4-0, I think, at one point, or 4-1, then we've done very well. Maybe the PC guy has to turn his hacks on now. I don't know. Oh, see, look, the tide has turned with that little change of having Foden in there. Wow, the tide has really changed. See, he's in so much better positions than Bonmati was getting in. Oh, he didn't like that. I think we've got this, you know. I think we get a little goal and then this is a draw. And to be fair, from the game, the way it started out and the way it's been, I think a draw would be all right here. Let's have a look. Right, there we go. Right. Oh, he's done so... Oh, nice. No, just a little bit later than we needed it to be. I think he knows he could get dunked on here. I think that's why he's sweating. Well, he's taking it down to the corner. He's petrified. Oh, he's actually petrified. Oh, he's actually petrified. Bro's actually scared. This is hilarious. Oh, go on. Go on. That Doku run. Go on. Come on. Boys! Boys, we've done it. We pulled it back. Bro was giving it so much. Bro was giving it so much. He was dropping big sellies. Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. The second he kicks that ball, it's basically over. The second he kicks it, nice. See, that's what you get. That's what you get. So we've worked out this formation cooks. That comeback is crazy. Stanley Lewis. Haven't seen you in here for a minute, bro. How are you doing? That comeback is crazy. I don't know how we've managed that, but we've managed it. We've got a draw. Look, the draw is not the important part. The important part is that we just got a very, very good comeback. I think evidently, the way we play this team, if we're going to use this formation or tactics, it has to be defend and it has to be with Foden. These guys were in attack and it felt good. There was a lot of attack in there. The Foden is better. I really like this stream. Thank you very much, Max Abrahamson. I really appreciate that. What we're going to do is, you guys want to see the menu grind. I want to finish off Busquets. So those two things can work in hand. What we're going to do, if you give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to grab a bag of crisps. I'm just going to clear up. I've got basically just a load of medicine sitting in front of me because I've been hella ill recently. So let me get this off my desk. I'm going to get my crisps and my... one moment. I'm going to get some crisps, some water, and we're going to sit and menu grind for a bit. I'm just going to put the I'll be back menu on for 2 seconds because we will be back. Hang in there with me, guys, and then we're going to be menu grinding for a little bit. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are doing well. Shout out to those of you who stayed. Only like 2 people left. That was brilliant. Usually when you go on a break in a live, people go. I had a break at the halfway point. I think that's fair. I'm just grabbing some crisps. I thought I did grab them, but I forgot. But I hope you guys know the only reason I'm grabbing all these treats is so that I can sit here with my sugar rush and get through this whole live and cook up for you for a good few hours. We've got a banana here. We've got a pack of ham. We got a few food supplies actually. We're pretty food inundated right now, which is always helpful, always useful. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just doing one more thing. Basically, what I'm trying to make sure is that this live can go on for as long as possible. So we're just charging the portable charger that can charge the light for my face while we keep going. Obviously, it is a 6-hour live, so you will get 6 hours. Do you have asthma? I do. And at the minute, my health has just been crazy. Well, I've been unhealthy lately. Not through any intentions or anything like that. You know, it's not been on purpose, but I've just been very unhealthy lately. Unfortunately, just life. My organs and stuff has been letting me down. So asthma is probably worse at the moment. Now, we're going to do the menu grind. I'm going to take one more puff of this. And then we're going to hit the menu grind. So what we've got first of all is daily silvers and daily bronze. So we're going to have a few silver and bronze packs here. We're going to just put all of them away. All of them. I don't know why it doesn't just go on the flicker there. It really annoys me that they've changed that now. We're going to do... Silvers is, in my opinion, a worse chance at the cards that we're looking for in terms of Lib and Sud. But it feels like the bronze packs have been... I think someone mentioned it earlier. I don't think bronze pack method has been downgraded for Lib and Sud. But I certainly think these have. Because there were more Lib and Suds coming out before this was a thing. So I do think that these have a little bit been lowered. But if you sit on Bronze Pack for a while, you will get a hell of a lot of Lib and Sud cards. So in other ways, you've still got just as many chances. We will do a few minutes of Bronze Pack method. I've obviously got a Mixed League upgrade set to finish, a whole Premium Mixed League upgrade set to do. So we can just run through that. That's an easy one. And we've also got a lot of the daily upgrades. I haven't done the 83 rated squads because I just haven't had any. Like, my 83s are so in the mud at the minute. Like, it's crazy how little 83s I have right now. Who's the best player to use for start in Motion Evo? I'm biased. I would say a Sunderland player. I think is that the one that Cherokee goes in? Am I right in saying Cherokee's the one for that one? I think Cherokee in my head is the best one, but you might be telling me that's another Evo. We just had a surge of viewers there, so hopefully you stick around. I hope you enjoyed the live. We're doing the menu grind right now. So if you're looking to get a load of coins and fodder for free, then you're in the right place. Lib and Sud cards, of course, avoid putting them in anything right now. Do not submit them to any SBC because you will miss out on a fair few coins. The daily common and daily red gold, we do want to do those, but they're not as much of a priority sort of midway through. The marquee matchups is another one. Marquee matchups is going to be a big impactor on the grind right now. So we're going to do the prime, bronze and silvers. Remember, these are tradable, so any Lib and Suds, you can make profit on here. If you want to go down the route of only having untradeable Lib and Suds, then that would be a good one to do. We've not got any in that first pack, shame, but we've got the second pack to do. Remember, every bronze is valuable because every bronze can be funneled into an SBC where we get more golds down the line. So we've got a Liberatores card there. We got, oh my god, we got 3 Liberatores cards. That's basically 6k worth of cards there. Have we got any behind here? So we've done really well off that pack. That is brilliant. Also, Lawrenson will go for a bit more, especially when Silver Leagues come back. So that's brilliant. We've got an absolute corker there. I mean, I've never had that many Lib and Sud cards in one pack, so that's brilliant. Couldn't have got better. We've got Sud America here as well, so we're cooking up with these daily SBCs as well. So we've just packed 4 of the cards that we need between 2 packs. That's brilliant. Sorry, been in and out again. Been dealing with daughter a lot. It's now time for Old Firm game. Back later if you're still on, mate. Well, I should still be on. Good luck in the game. I hope it goes well, and I hope you had a nice day with the daughter there. I hope you're all doing very well. We've got here another Lib and another Sud card. I think for whatever reason, my account is cracked for these right now. I mean, we were packing an obscene amount per pack, and like you wouldn't expect this many at all. Another Sud card. That is like 6 or 7 we packed now. 6, 7. Yeah, I had to do it before one of you did it in the chat. I think I've said this before. I was at a Sunderland game and they did 6-7, and it was just so like, come on. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh. So not Sunderland, obviously. Just some people. Like there was a school in the crowd and they all did it at once. So I think it was at the 67th minute. But no matter what age you are, the 6-7 meme is just jarring. I'm sorry. This little lady looks like she'll go for something, so we'll get her sold. We've got 12 of you in the live right now. Make sure to drop a like on the live. If you're new here, it helps out the live. We've got 17 likes at the moment, so we've got a lot of you guys have been very, very generous here today. Oh, not bad, not bad. Nothing crazy good. We're going to finish off all of these packs and then just get back to the menu grind. Very simple stuff here today. We're looking for screen cards, obviously. Anything else that would stand out right now? Any inform is going to be useful for us. Libensuds, obviously. I'd love to see Dembele today. That'd be my best case scenario. Vinny, Dembele, and Mbappe, of everyone I could see. I would love to see a Dembele today. That would be my favourite. That would be like the creme de la creme for me. Obviously, I know, shock, best card in the game is the creme de la creme. I will be trying to craft Mbappe across this month, especially now that Rashford is a right wing. I've got a very just open left wing spot, and I think Rashford could fill that for me. It's Rashford. I think that Dembele can fill that for me. So let's have a look on the SBC section, because this is where we're going to find the main stuff. Challenges, we've done all of these. So we've done marquee matchups now. We've done the Premium Mixed Leagues and the Mixed Leagues. We've got one Mixed League set to go. So because we've got one pack to go, we might as well get this done. Okay, no problems at all. Chat, if the chat hits the target set by ProRecoil by the time I'm back, I'll buy free 1 month memberships. I think YouTube picks them randomly from people in the chat. Jesus. So if chat hits the target set by... Are you talking about the target that we've already got, Jason? Or do you want me to set a new target? I'm very intrigued. Jason has just big balls it there. So if we can... if chat hits the target, we get free random ones of you. We'll get a month's membership. So let's have a look. Can we pin that? Replace pin message. Is it clear that that's the pin? Okay, there you go. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's fine. So what, Jason, do you want a new target, or are we going with the target that we already had? Yes, but you can extend the time. Okay, okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is, I'll start a new target with the same amount. So remove goal. We'll start a new target, extend the time. Goal successfully disabled. Right, we'll set a goal. 10 super chats. Light blue and higher, 3 hours, one account upgrade to a random donor, and free memberships are on the line. So make sure to get those donations in, guys. If you are in the live and you're happy to, any of those donations will contribute towards free people getting free memberships from Jason. So we're going to do the Live and Studs here. We've got a fair few of them now. So we're going to load to hide these ones. Obviously, we've got enough where I think we can probably do 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Feels like we would have more than that. I really do feel like we'd have more than that. South America, maybe this is where... Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 of these players. Let's see where we get in terms of the rankings of what this actually gets us. CDM, as in basically, do we have the chem and stuff like that? I explained that poorly, but you guys know what I'm saying. Menu grinding until we get exactly what we are looking for, which is more fodder, essentially. Chemistry's covered off. I think we've probably got the 2 clubs covered off. That's... Oh, Jesus, so this is easy. Player quality, max silver in starting 11. So we can only have silvers anyway. And... Okay, so we just need 1 more silver Libertores card. So Libertores, and we'll go low to high. Thing is, you can buy 1. Like if you're doing a squad and you have to buy 1, that's fine. Oh, we've missed that. Okay, I was gonna say, but that's definitely missed. As soon as you don't get the first buy, you've missed it on that one. We've lost a few of the people in the live here. I don't know what's going on there. But if you're in the live, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy. We are dropping a League SBC here. We've got a small Prime Players pack. We're doing the Mixed League, the basic one. We've got ourselves a small rare gold players pack as well. So we've got a fair few in here. Oh, the chat has, the live has really fell off all of a sudden. I'm not sure what happened there. But hopefully those of you who are in the live are enjoying the live. We're just doing a bit of menu grinding. If you've got any requests for anything else, let me know. We'll get that done as well. Let's have a look what we've got here. Small red gold players pack, nothing. So this is where the menu grind can be tough, is when you get nothing from the main pack. Yeah, absolutely nothing. So that pack is is rough. Like, there's nothing really we can get from that. Small Prime Silver Players Pack, we're just looking for Libbensud. If we don't get a Libbensud there, it's kind of a dud. Nothing there. So that in essence, was terrible for us. But what we can now do is craft a lot of bronze packs with what we've got. So, packs for you. I didn't know there was... Oh, let's have that. Let's have the packs for you. There was one lib card. I missed that, but thank you for letting me know, because that's obviously actually quite helpful. We've got this pack for me here. How long do I have to do this? Double take player pick. You've seen this pack because you've entered Ultimate Team, excluding my back on at least 7 days. It also includes 2 regular play picks. Picks 1 of 5, rate 84 or higher. All items untradeable. Do I have... How much would it be? It says 800 FC points. I'd have to buy 8 quid's worth. Do we have any of the My Reward stuff that will make it cheaper for me? If we do, I'll consider it. I will consider it. It's only 800 points, but we could get a banger. And if it's a screen banger, it could make us cook. Or we could do it with coins, to be fair. I mean, we have an abundance of coins right now, so we could do it with coins. It's a here or there kind of situation. Let's have a look. It's slow. Explore the app now. Cool. We'd like to explore the app. I'd like to redeem my points. Redeeming just got easier. Right, well then let's make it... Okay, so I've got a fair few... Oh, we might be able to just get it for free then. Okay, so that's fine. So if I go redeem a £10 Xbox gift card, redeem reward, confirm reward. Okay, so we can just go get those 8... we can get... Well, I've just baited my own number on the stream. Brilliant. Didn't think that would happen. Shout out to Microsoft. Did not know that was there. Jesus. Might have to get a new phone number. Brilliant. For God's sake, that's terrible. Why have they done that? I did not think... They've never required that before. Never required that before. That is crazy. Probably doxed himself. Oh, we got the can out. Perfect. Why are the likes going down? Someone just disliked the live. That's crazy. Someone's came out here to hate. We're getting fully hated on by bro. Ultimate Team, let's get on here. We are looking to get the... Oh, what have I got in here? Oh, piece of candy. Let's have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. We've got 9 views at the moment. Shout out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the live. Just getting to... Going into the store. I'm going to turn my Elgato off this time because it's already doxed myself once. I don't need to do it twice. It's a good job we didn't have like 30 people in here because otherwise that would be very, very long. We're just looking. I am just loading up some FIFA points, guys. So for those of you who are wondering why we're on the random menu, that is why. We'll go for 1,000 FIFA points and we're going to get the current new pack that is out. And hopefully, let's have a look. One moment. We're just fiddling around for a second. Right, 3, 2, 1. Microsoft balance 1191. So what's annoying is you have to have it tries to charge your card even though you've got the... It's dumb. It's a dumb system. Bye. La 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 la. We're just getting FIFA points right now, and I don't want to dox myself. So you're just kind of looking at the chat right now. I do apologise. Right, FIFA points have been purchased. You can see the Elgato again. That's fine. Let me go on here. And one moment. One momento. And there we go. Right. So we have 1,000 FIFA points. This is apparently going to get us a player pick. We are opening the double take player pick packs for you. It's 80,000 coins or 800 FIFA points. We've opted for the FIFA points. It does come with a player, and then we've got 2 player picks, I believe. Okay, so this is interesting. So it's 1 of 5. We're just going to go one by one on these. 85, 84, 86. You want really a walkout in both of these. Ooh! That is fire. That is fire. That is very, very good. How much does Menge cost right now? 80k? I'm taking that. That's a very, very good left back to get. Honestly, that's a dub already. That's a dub already. I know we're not going to get a dub in this one. Messi's a dub. Messi's a dub. Okay, cool. We got two 86s, but one of them's worth... We made money on the pick, essentially, which you wouldn't usually accept. Accept, same thing. But you wouldn't usually expect, so I'm actually very happy with that. That is very cold. We've got Nuno Menge. That's massive for the gauntlet. Make sure to subscribe. That is cold. Is he better than Alba? He's probably not better than Alba. Also, he doesn't get icon chem, but he's good to have. Let's get. I mean, would he increase the chem for our boy Pogba? Maybe not. No, he wouldn't. He can get evolution soon though, so that's an interesting thing. And what does he play? A left mid or left back? I mean, who's not going to come on much? I'll be honest. I'd probably say Bonmati, but we'll go with Mariona for now. We'll try and keep keep the loans to one. Remember, guys, if you do donate, if we get 10 donations, Jason is going to be giving away free channel memberships. So we've got a sub who's going to support us with free channel memberships. So all you got to do, a £2 donation, 10 of those, and we have a huge free membership giveaway. Hey, brother, how are we doing, Juja Abora 1086? I don't know why I've read your whole name there. How are we doing, Abora? How are we doing, bro? Right, we've got that there. We'll take that. So we've got a good squad to go into the next game. We are mid-menu grind. That is kind of the bag that we're in right now. So we will go back to that in a moment. I'm gonna maybe get some squad battles in between the champs as well. But what we want to be doing, the long part of the menu grind right now, is that we just spam bronze upgrades with our bronzes. Champs over. We do have more champs to do, mate. We do have more champs to do. We will be doing more champs. Bronze common, low to high, club. We don't want any lib or suds going in here, so remember that, obviously, of course. But you basically just want to spam out. We might not have any lib or suds, which is good. If we don't have lib or suds that are bronze, we can just put every bronze in this. Liberatores, no libs, and South America, no suds. Cool. So just every bronze, we can just that makes this way easier. Unless it's a big club, we will be submitting them. That's just going to be how this goes. Not really any bronzes that warrant not being submitted, to be fair. So this is going to be very easy. We're going to put every single bronze we've got into a pack, and we're going to put every single silver we've got into a pack. If they're not lib or sud, they're going in. If they're not in my silver teams, they are going in. We're going to get rid of every player on that basis. Objective Simon. Which one? This fella. See, we don't want to put the objective player, of course, in. The Romanian keeper, will keep him in. But that is it. You know, we're going to be spamming everything into these packs. We'll keep the Romanian keeper, and that is all. So this is going to be a lot of bronze packs here that will be turned into silver packs. If we get a load of lib and sud cards, then that's brilliant. If we don't, it doesn't really matter. This one, we're just trying to get as many packs crafted. That's the aim. That's the mission. And that is all. So we're cooking up a storm a bit here. We're going to make sure we don't get that Romanian in, because obviously he's the money maker as well. If you're in the live, who's your best pack this year? If you're in the live, who's your best pack this year? Let me know who your favourite player that you've packed is, who your best player you've packed. I mean, I've had some fair luck, but I certainly have not had the best luck this year. So I'm intrigued to see which ones of you guys have had better luck than me. Also, just a side note, right? These crisps, right? They're called, I'm sorry, the camera's a bit iffy today because we've had to use a second camera, but these are the jalapeno cheese Walker's Max crisps, right? These bad boys. That actually looks quite good in the light, right? That's fine. So these crisps, yeah, are the best in terms of, so they're called jalapeno cheese, yeah, and they taste like jalapenos and cheese. That is exactly what they taste like, and it's honestly crazy. Like, it doesn't make sense how they've got the flavour so well. Because no other crisp tastes exactly like what it's meant to. Nothing does. Like, everything is a little off. Or it's like prawn cocktail crisps taste like prawn cocktail crisps. They don't taste like prawn cocktail. Last minute defending from Malik Tior. He's had a bit of an up and down game there. He's given away Oh, okay. Maybe it didn't come in the end. Champs over. Champs is not over yet. We still got a little while to go. Hopefully, we're going to sit on 9 wins by the end of it. Unfortunately, a low bar. So we got our silver packs. Obviously, we've got to open these. I don't know about you guys, but my favourite snack is just straight ham. Just ham in a roll. Ham a little roll up. It's ham roll up with some crisps. We've got 9 silver packs here. Gives us 18 silver cards. He actually looks quite good, but we're looking for Lib and Suds. Or they're kind of useless. All the useless silvers will go into silver upgrades. And then we have a ton of common golds as well. Of course, then common golds go into gold upgrades. And that's the process you're on. It is a little bit long, but in this way, every card has a purpose. And you don't usually have that. Whether it's menu grind or anything else, you don't usually have a purpose for everything. And in this you do. We have a members live tomorrow. Probably at 10 o'clock for an hour or two after the Sunderland game. So the members lives tomorrow. We will have a Thursday long live in the week. Probably live on Friday as well. I'll have to check, but we'll be live a fair bit in the week. So the schedule will go out today or tomorrow. We finally got our Liberatores. That's good. But don't worry, we'll be live a few times this week. You'll get a few more hours, mate. And if you want to join the memberships, $1.99. There is a live tomorrow in the evening. But thank you for your support. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the live. Oh, Jesus. There's really like... Oh, my God. There's another hero pack. I'd like to open it, but I know it's going to be so bad. Is it a max rate? Oh, it's rated up to 87. That's terrible. But actually not a good pack. What we are going to do, because another part of the menu grind that's underrated, everyone's got a draft token. And if you can get foreign draft, and by the way, I'm not very good. So me getting foreign draft says a lot about, I mean, to be fair, we've got the goated formation for being a rat, but me getting foreign draft says a lot about how easy it actually is. Let's do fullback, defend, inside forward, attack, inside forward, attack. We'll put him on deep line playmaker. We'll put him on deep line playmaker. Let's try holding. We'll try holding defend. I know that they don't work well together as much. But genuinely, drafts are just crazy value right now. They cost 15k. You will have a draft token. You can get a free one in moments. I'm not good at the game. Like, I'm not a high-end player. We're about to enter the 3rd round. We won the last round 14-4 or something. Like, ridiculous. Like, draft is actually a method. I'm just eating ham. I love ham. Because it's so low calorie and it's so high in protein that it's such a good, like, little scran. Oh. That is an outrageous forward. Like, lime. That is such an outrageous forward line. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is lovely. We're just too good for this guy. I'm saying that. We haven't even done anything. We've just dribbled around a bit. Dribbling Roberto Carlos off the park is crazy. Okay. Also, I'm getting a lot of PC players today. I don't know why. I don't usually play PC players at all. It always just makes me think they're going to hack. Like, because you're not really ever going to get hacked by... Like, there might be people doing glitches, but there's never people doing, like, hacks outside of PC. I've never been, like, in a game that was hacked. And unless you're talking, like, back in the day, you won't get hacked in a game on Xbox or PlayStation unless you play a PC user, which is why I feel like they should just take PC out of crossplay. There should be console to console crossplay. I mean, to be fair, no one would do PC crossplay at that point though, so it'd make the experience worse for PC players but better for everyone else. It's kind of like, who do you prioritize basically? Not loving this. This is significantly harder than the last game, and the last game was just like so easy, but this is also not that hard of a game. It's just, it was so easy that everything was going to be a level up from that last game. We literally didn't try the whole game. 10 of you in the live, drop a like down below. Let me know how many drafts you've won this year. I've actually not won one in solos yet. So let's get that changed. You know, we could actually change that on this live right here, right now, right here, right now. I don't have the beat right, but you guys know the song I'm thinking. Oh, bang! Oh, he's done so well. Oh, keeper movement can't save you there, buddy. Buddy, love that. Love that. We're gonna whack Mneu. I mean, we could actually whack Mascherano at centre back, but oh, let me try that actually. What? Oh, he does actually have deep line playmaker. That might even be better. Let's try this and put you on deep line playmaker as well, because then we've got the actual method that you should be using for this formation. Surely this goes crazy. I can't see this not working. And then we might be able to play Musiala from the start, and then we can bring on Dumbia, because Mneu just isn't as good by any feat of the imagination. Stiller feels great. For an 85 inform, whose base card is so slow, he just feels so agile. Oh, nice. Nice work there. That's beautiful. We've actually got a really, really solid team here, to be fair. Like, it's not world beater. It's not, you wouldn't enter it in a pro tournament, but it's a very well-rounded team. We've got a bit of everything. Oh, that was a beautiful run. I'm not going to lie. We're playing some good football. Like, oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Oh, come on. His keeper movement. I feel like keeper movement is silly for PC players. It's so dumb. Doesn't matter. You can't score goals with keeper movement, so. And he's certainly not going to. Ah! That was silly. I shouldn't have shot there, but realistically, we're 1-0 up. As I say, keeper movement's not winning in the game. Oh. Does anyone know what's going on in Barcelona? Oh, no, Barcelona game's later, isn't it? 5:30, I think. I was going to say what's going on in there, but I'm pretty sure no one knows right now. Oh, come on. Yes! Beautiful. Who was that? He's done Mendy. Mendy's great. Of course he is, but I just don't want to use Mendy. If he'd have scored like that after the way I've been playing him out the park, my head would have been on Mars, honestly. Having two CDMs of that pass and play style is so jarring, because every pass is going to come off for those two. Every pass. Between each other, to other players. Oh, Yes, there we go. Second goal. And I think because of how he's been playing, I think that seals it for us. We are obviously going to make sure that we still keep up the level of domination that we are having. Another little bit of ham. I promise you, I just love eating ham. I'm sorry. It's great. Ham is such a solid little snack. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, he's done very well there. We're going to bring on... Actually, what time is it in the match? Okay, 33-22. Okay, cool, cool. We're going to bring on Musiala for second half. Musiala's going to save us. That's what's going to happen. I say save us. We are winning, but not enough. We've not seen much from Vinny this game. I will say this has been a very midfield dominant game. Maybe we'll get. Maybe it's just where he's got his better players. I don't really know. But yeah, I haven't felt Vinny at all. What are you doing? This guy loves a foul for no reason. Like, there's no reason to foul me there. Well, he ended up getting the ball back, so I guess he knew what he was doing. Yes, Bruno is brilliant. He'd make a good CDM. I think you can play that one at CDM. He's very lucky. I think his defending has kept him in it. Obviously, most of that being keeper movement, but... Oh, there we go. Keeper move that, you dosser. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful from us. Beautiful. Can't take a man like this seriously. Beautiful play from everyone on the pitch so far. Vinny is one of the best players in the game, I think, full stop. His inform is genuinely ridiculous. I think there was a point ages ago that I almost just spent my entire coin balance on Vinny very early on in the game. And I almost regret not doing it. There we go. Salah gets his goal, as always. The inevitable Salah tapping. The inevitable Salah tapping. It's like real life. It is literally like real life. We are 4-1 up in the third round of the draft. Now, we have played everyone off the park so far. We have brilliant defenders. We have a brilliant team, if I do say so myself. What is stopping us? Do you know what I mean? What is stopping us cooking here? I really don't see anything stopping us. I feel like the final round has to obviously increase the level of toughness, of course. There's got to be an increase in the toughness here. But we're in the third round, absolutely. It's not like this is like a slight, even game. He's getting dominated. Does he stay in the match? I'm surprised if he does. I think Dumbia off makes sense. Mascherano. Ah, okay, there we go. We got a rage quit in the third round of the draft. Hopefully he joins the live. I feel bad for him. He had really good keeper movement, but that was kind of it. Can we go in? Okay. So we can't go in with that team because it ruins the links, but we can just immediately change it. I'm trying to think of any other subs we could use. Let me know in the chat if you think we're going to win. Actually, do you know what? I'll get a poll going because you guys, we need more chatting, guys. Come on. Start a poll. Doing my vid idea, I see, lol. What was your vid idea? What was your vid idea? I remember thinking, what was it? I couldn't remember what your vid idea was. Please remind me. We've got 15 of you in the live there. We've got, straight away, votes for us winning that draft. We love to see it. Final round of the draft, guys. What is the tactic for the draft? What do you mean? As in, what tactics have I got? Or what is the tactic to win? What was your video idea again, EXY? Because I do remember you having one. I remember not remembering what it is. Was it to do with draft? Because I genuinely didn't know what it was. We're gonna... Oh, let's not change any of that. Oh, that's been perfect. We're gonna go deep line playmaker on there, and we're gonna switch them out immediately. We have, honestly, this formation. Obviously, it's the rightest formation in the game. It worked very well in draft. Tree tree. Okay. Menu grind for a certain amount of time. Ah! So, we're going to do that as a members video for like an hour. I will just straight do the menu. Oh! This guy got a good team. Oh my god. This guy has a crazy team. Let's see how good he is. Look, if we win this, it's my first ever draft win on FC 26, and we've won it pretty much entirely on draft. We did one round on draft on stream. We did one round off stream, so you guys seen me cook an entire draft run. Nah, there we go. Company is sensational, of course. Okay, yeah, we just needed to get that out there. To be fair, there's no method to that madness. There we go. There we go. Let's get this up the pitch. Come on, Vinny. Oh, no. Never. Right. Company. I might have to buy him, you know. Oh, beautiful. To Vinny. And nice. Nice. Oh. 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 I got too excited. You can't put it as a members video when a non-member gave you the idea. I can't do an hour video of just menu grinding. I can do it on lives, but the actual idea of the video, that kind of video, so Nanik already does them for his members, which is why I was going to do it for the members, because it is already something I'd had a look at, but hadn't fully thought through. The problem is, like with a video like that, if I put it on the channel, it will just tank because it's an hour. Whereas people who want to see it will get the membership to do it, if that makes sense. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do like a lower one, or maybe we'll do like how many, you know, with the hour, the way you suggested it, of just straight menu grinding, basically no cuts, like that has to be done through members, because otherwise it simply won't do well. Even though it's a good idea. The other way is I can do an hour of menu grinding and cut it up and make it like a 20-minute video, and that could be for non-members, even if it's like 15 minutes. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, if I cut it up like that, that would be fine. But for members, like the straight just menu grinding for that time, that's got to be members. Jesus, having check and goal is like a cheat code. It's fine, because we're gonna bring on Musiala, and that is gonna be our cheat code. Oh mate, no! How is Mascherano the one to take the shot there? Honestly, guys, I think we're possibly gonna cook this one. I'm more confident than I was at the start of the game, certainly, because it's got a very, very nice team. Very nice team. Incredible attack. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Bang. Oh. Oh, yes, perfect. There we go. Is that should I become a member? Yes, mate, absolutely. If you become a member, it will count as a donation from what Jason had. So there'll be some free memberships given out. The membership is $1.99. We do exclusive lives. We'll do exclusive content. There will, from Monday, so we've already got exclusive lives every week, but from Monday it'll be 2, and we'll be doing the pro clubs and the flipping hell. Sorry, I'm answering questions, got distracted. But there's a members pro clubs, so there'll be a pro clubs live, members live each week. There'll be another members live where we might even do pro clubs as well. There'll be more members content, so you've got a bit of everything. So I absolutely would love more members. The more members there are, the more content I can do for members. So if you join, you'll be greatly appreciated, and we will cook up as much content as I physically can for you. So I hope that interests you. I hope that you join, and if you do, thank you for the support. Oh, come on, that might be off. Just off. I feel like this guy got very lucky that we were answering questions as he scored, but we can still win this. This is still a winnable game. Yeah, that company card. I know he's not as much as Stam, but I think he's probably just as good. I've played Stam before, and oh, go on. There we go. There we go. Guys, we might actually win the draft on live. We may actually win the draft on live. EXY, I will get that video done. Don't worry. So there will be one for members and non-members. It will just be a bit more extensive for the members. Just having a look at the games today. We've got Newcastle are currently sitting on a 1-1 with West Ham. Now that is tough to take. Lucas Paqueta got a goal. Murphy and Gamaraj got a goal. Tior playing well, but there is currently a goal on each side. We've also got in the Eredivisie, AZ versus Sporter. Nothing going on there. I was hoping for a little Troy Parrott goal actually for my Jesus, I'm forgetting the name. Fantasy leagues. So if he could, 360. He doesn't need much more to do. If he gets an assist or a goal, we've cooked up there as well. Come on, boys. We're on our way to a draft win. There we go. Jesus, Company is so good. Company is so good. Oh my God, come on. Oh, he's giving away a pen. He's giving away a pen. He must be well convinced he's going to save this, to be fair. Okay. There we go. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. We've done very well here. Very, very well. We are... Oh, is he paused? He's quitting. We've got to quit in the draft final. Let's get recording because these rewards could be crazy. Right. We have just won the... We've just won the draft final 3-1. And we're going to see if drafts are a method to get yourself insane packs. The new updated draft awards. We've got a win. We've got a 581 and a 285 for winning the draft. Now that feels low, but let's see what we get. 581. We've got a walkout. Okay, that's a start. Right mid. England. I think that's Mead or... What pressure? It's what pressure. We got watch. Oh, who do we get on the other side? Okay, what pressure and lower? That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad because you're not guaranteed walkouts there. We'll take that. I'm not fuming. Okay, this next pack. This has to be good for us to have been worth it doing the draft. Right, we've got a walkout, of course. Striker. Norway. Okay, so you know it's Hergenberg. You know it's not going to be Haaland. Unless it's a double. That's... Oh, okay, who we got on the other side? Okay, do you know what? Do you know what? That's not bad. We won the draft. We obviously got 4 wins towards objectives and stuff like that. We walked away with what is basically in fodder about 50 or 60k. I'm happy with that. Do you know what? Let me know if you think those rewards are worth it. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. I've got 7 of you in here. We just won the draft on my first ever speedrun on here. We did it with a formation which I will now certainly be picking in every single draft that I can. So let's go for the next one. Let's see if we can get that formation again. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2. What we got here? What formation is going to win me the draft? I like the wingers that time. Do you know what? We'll give this a go. We'll give this a go. I feel like, okay, Bale at striker. I mean, Bale is literally the coldest player that I keep playing. Bonmat is centre mid. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. We'll take Hincapié there. This isn't shaping up badly, you know. By the way, we've just won the draft as well. Yo, hope you're good. Is draft better online or offline for rewards? Absolutely online. Absolutely online is going to be better for rewards. We'll go with Diaz, but we won't. We will hope that we get him out before the end of the draft there. Carvajal, we can take him. We got a couple Spaniards in there. We got Bale. Ooh, Marcelo or Kachui. Now Kachui can play centre mid, and Kachui is incredible at centre mid. Marcelo is a 690k left back, and he's new, so he gets like new coin tax, I guess. I'm going to go with Kachui because I'd rather have her at centre mid than other players will likely get. I mean, Jal Neves definitely gets in there. But you see what I mean. We're not going to likely get a full Unreal midfield, and I'd rather have Kachui in midfield because she's so good. Chavalier is Unreal this year, so that's good. Ooh. How much is Halloween's card? Alowarian. 490. Haaland is 420. Who's going to play better with Bale? Have you got 5-star, 4-star, 4-star, 3-star, 3-star? Do you know what? We'll try this guy because he, you know what? Why not? Do you know what I mean? Nakata there. Yeah, Nakata's not bad. I mean, I'd rather he had a passing play style, but look, we can't get everything we want. We are now looking for a left back in the defensive positions. We could really use a left back. Aina, do you play? Oh, he does play left back. Well, that's ideal. So that's where we're sitting at the minute. We can. I'd happy to do that. We'll bring Bon Mati on. That's fine. I much prefer Kachui as a card. Pacho or Hakimi. Ooh. Hakimi is obviously the better choice. I'm not doubting that. Pacho would be very, very good as a defender. And we don't have... We're going to go with Pacho because he also links up with our other defender. I'd rather have Hakimi. I know he's the better choice, but for the team, it made sense. And the way I picked my team last time worked, so we'll stick with it. That's a shoe-in, really, isn't it? Does he have deep line playmaker? Of course he does. Well, that's easy. We'll play him there. If we need to switch in Marino for Ken, we will, but I hope we don't. Oh! Does he play Cam? That is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. We just need like 1 or 2 more PSG players, please. If we can have one more... Okay. The thing is, how much is that Matuidi? He's going to be insanely expensive, isn't he? He's going to be insanely... Yeah, 740. How much is Carlos Alberto? 1.6 mil, though. We do already have a midfield free. But he's very good. We don't have a good right back. Oh, it's so difficult to decide this one here. Do you know what? I'm going to go Matuidi and we're going to bang her at left back because I'd rather do that. I know that Alberto's a good choice. I know that. I know he's probably bonkers at centre back, but Matuidi, like, look at how solid this team is all round the park. It would be a dishonour. We don't have a right back right now that gets chem, which is a little worrying. Aina might get more chem there. Doesn't at the minute. We can probably fiddle around the chem. That gets Hincapi more chem, so we will leave that for now. Yeah, so that was never going to help. We'll have Grimaldo, Aina. Does Bon Mati get chem anywhere? No. Haaland wouldn't either, so that's fine. We made the right choice there. Sergi Cardoni? I don't know. Who do we do this and then play him here? That's crazy lower chem. Okay, no. So we'll fiddle things around as the game starts. That's going to have to be the method for this one. Crazy team. Absolutely crazy team. Is there no extra chem we can get in here? None at all. That's tough. Oh, maybe if we go cruise there, now we got the Prem chem. Does that work? Or do I still need the Arsenal link up for that? No. Okay, that's tough. That's all right. We'll take that. Right. The live feels like it's come to like a bit of a conclusion because everyone's kind of disappeared. It's got to 4 hours. So what we will do is we'll change it to 4-hour live. And what we will do is we'll do this draft run. And well, actually, do you know what? We won't do this draft run. We're going to finish champs. And I say it's come to a conclusion. I just mean we're going to... Oh, Jesus, we've got 3 draft entries to go. And that one went so well. We don't want to do rivals. We want to do champs because this is where the big dog rewards are. We've got 5 and 5. We've got a new formation, which we need to change tactics slightly on. I think I found... I like the 70. So let's try the 70. That's what I really liked. Have we done that now? Is that done? Have I fully accepted that? Oh no, so I need to save changes. Yes, okay, that's fine. So, okay, we've kind of hit the end of the live. Unfortunately, I appreciate all of you guys who've been here. We'll release the live schedule for the rest of the week today, and I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.